glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest and clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest and clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Pull up, sit back, let's spill the tea. Hot topics, latest trends, you know it's me. Facts over feelings, receipts on deck. We keep it real classy content. What did you expect? It's MzPettySociety.
Hey y'all, hey. What is good and why are you up? Why y'all up? Why are you up? Because I know it's me up and I'm not getting any sleep at this point. Wasn't planning on getting any sleep because I'm actually at work. Um, but I did want to pop in here because I know it's been some time. Let me move this over. I know it's been some time since yesterday? Day for yesterday. Um, I haven't been in here and it sort of miss you guys. Um, so I did want to pop up here. Let's wait to see who comes in the chat. Hopefully everything is lined up right. So I decided to just come live and hopefully we can just set up our live for tomorrow. So I'm going to play some music until it's time for do we see more people in the live. Hey chat, how are you? Replay gang, what's up? Yeah, that's it. I just want to know why are you up, and we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna play some music until you guys come in alive. Until we get a little bit more people in here. Hey chat. Hey Smith. How are you? The Smith family, how you doing? We're gonna play some music until a few other people come in because it takes a little while for people to come in, especially this time of night. It's like early morning. All right, so we're gonna play some music, and then once the chat start popping, we'll get into what we was gonna talk about.
They mad, but we blessed. They loud, but we focus. We don't argue with lies. We walk in favor. Let's go. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love neck. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since day one first. From the struggle to the spotlight glow. Every time they doubt, God say go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on Monday. Still got peace when they talking dumb. Hey, they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay riding while they typing. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win. Stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright. They chasing clouds, she chasing God. That's why our wins look so divine. Baby growing, help the smile. That's why they mad, they can't deny. Try to curse it, God say no. Every attack just make a glow. Keep preparing the table right in their face. Blessing so loud, can't erase her name. They try to shame her, try to blame her, but God said watch me raise her. They thought she done, now she chosen. Every closed door just left her open. You try to block, God press play. Now every move she make go crazy. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win. God stay passing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake
I'm
love.
still trying to get my whole life,
Truth
y'all.
so strong, let's stop peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. We win. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. They mad, we blessed. They loud,
Hey, Bridget.
we focus, yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm getting my
Facts
whole life,
over.
y'all. I'm getting my whole life. Why are y'all up? I know why I'm up. But why are y'all up? Put in the comments and let me know why y'all up. I know um, Smith family says she has a toothache. And I'm so sorry for that. Girl, that is something I cannot stand. But anyway, yeah, we're hoping you feel better. Big shout out to the chat. I know it's late, really, really late, and I'm actually at work, so I decided, you know what, let me pop up here because I know I've been missing the action. It's not intentional, guys. I absolutely fell under the weather. I don't even know. I went outside for a little bit and came back in. Like, my body was like, that's it. Yeah, it's giving insomniac, overthinkers, night shift workers, or just we up here, we out here. Yes. So be honest. We expose. We be honest over here. We don't lie. This is a no lie zone, free zone. We expose the bull s over here, the BS over here. I was gonna say that word, but so yeah, guys. I stepped outside. I was all happy. Sun was shining. I'm cute. I came back and I'm like somebody baby. One breeze said, "You thought." I don't know. And I thought I had my chest covered. Because y'all know what this weather is. This weather is like that weird weather. This is the only time you get a peace of mind. Girl, me too. I mean, I'm gonna make my peace, but I'm really laid back. That's why I work. Somebody said up there up washing clothes. Just about to go to bed. I'm always up late. Me too. Me too, pretty brown eyes. I don't give a daggone. Hey Pamela, good morning. Yes, I'm always like I don't know. I think I'm a night owl. I really think I'm a night owl because I prefer to work overnight. I always prefer to work overnight. I do my best work, like my music and stuff, overnight while everybody's sleeping. I'm doing my studying and stuff overnight while everybody is sleeping. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, but so I said I'd had some stuff put up for you guys. Um, and like real talk, and that reminded me that something health is really my wealth. Like, I can't budge, I can't move if I'm not feeling okay. So that's my alarm. Somebody's moving around by my door. Anyway, cause I'll be running like the Energizer Bunny, and my body be like, okay, ma'am, I said sit down. And so now I'm just taking heed. So if you need a reminder today, drink your water, rest your spirit, and mind your peace. Yes, that's just how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I need to get my whole life. So now before we get into these internet shenanigans, guys, let me see what else is in the chat. So I guess it's just us just hanging out, chilling real quick. So I'm just gonna give y'all a brief on what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. Cause God's willing, we will be going through there tomorrow. Um, so on my little downtime, I was going through these little YouTube streets. And so before we get into all of that, we're gonna talk about how was your Valentine's Day? How was your Valentine's Day? Because, baby, I know that holiday exposes relationships like the sunlight exposes the dust, or like the moonlight exposed the bald spot in the back of somebody's head. That's just how Valentine's Day do. It just lets you know who's doing what when they're doing it, how they're doing it. You slept most of the day. Hey, Robin. I slept all. I was not feeling good at all, and I'm like, I need to get my whole entire life. Yes, and see, Valentine's Day is the day when women start becoming mathematicians. Like they start adding it up. Like this ain't adding. They calculating time stamps, where you was at, delivery times, tone of your voice. Lord, the emoji. Why you pick that emoji? Because if look, here's the funny fact. This happened to me yesterday. Excuse me. I was text I was text Happy Valentine's Day, and I think it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, what? I don't even know. I had caught a whole instant attitude as opposed to being grateful. I'm like, boy, bye. Ain't no way. Congratulations, you. I guess you the last shift. Like, are you dumb? Like, who you texting at 3? And it was 3 in the afternoon, and I caught an attitude. Somebody said they slept most of the day. I did too. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, what? Mm-mm. That's the single life, guys. That's the single life. I mean, that's the main chick life. That's the side chick life. That's the backup chick life. Standby chick. If she don't answer chick, all the chicks' life nowadays. Because men be scheduling Valentine's Day like a job interview. Stupid ass. They brunch girl, dinner girl, late night girl, copy paste text girl. Boy, shut up. And got his phone on do not disturb all day. Maybe you ain't the only notification. Just let him know, girls. He was not the only notification. My grandson brought me some flowers. So cute. So here's the thing. With Valentine's Day, we never made it a thing for my family. You know what I mean? Because love, like, we into like we love ourselves. So, but let's shout out the woman who didn't wait on nobody. Let's shout them out. And then the ones who took themselves out, they get the biggest shout out to me because that was a flex. Like, okay, I love me. You know what I mean? Bought your own flowers, loved on yourself, loved on their babies. Because that's what we usually do in my household. We make sure everybody has something because I've always did that with my kids. Like, I never wanted my, especially my girls, to grow up looking for like gifts from men. Just girl, your mama already got it, your daddy already got it, so you good to go. So anything else old boy bring is a bonus. It's a bonus. She said, oh my God, Petty, you are a lifesaver. Why you say that? What I do? What I do? What I do? I'm getting it together because I gotta stop telling myself I don't feel good and just get my whole life, get my entire life. What did I do? She said I'm a lifesaver. Yeah, so yep, I made sure my daughters had something. Actually, I got one. I gotta send something to New York, but um, let's see, me, I'm the love of my life. Like first Valentine girl. Like I'm gonna get myself something. And my daughter did even one. Sent you something on IG. Let me know if you what you think. I got you, baby. This night is dragging. You at work? I can imagine. Cause me too. I'm at work. This is my chill time. Like when I finish, doing my little rounds and stuff, my paperwork. I'll, just chill out. I'm gonna check it out today. Yes. So yeah, whether somebody bring you something or not, I'm celebrating me anyway. You know what I mean? That was my little energy on yesterday. Yeah, and I don't want my babies thinking nobody don't love them if they ain't bring them nothing. So I was on top of that, getting fragrances and everything. They get love every day, but that little day it means something to the younger people. Hmm. Do it for them now so they don't chase it later. Send me something. Oh, you said the night is dragging, girl. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Let me see what we looking at. Let's see, guys. Hold for 1 second. I'm checking on something. I thought I sent it to you. Oh, that's cute. I think that's creative. Hold on, guys. Let me check something out real quick. It's okay. We're gonna be up here kikiing for a little bit. Hold on, y'all.
Over feelings. Yeah, they mad but we blessed. They loud but we focus. We don't argue with lies. We walk in favor. Let's go. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, win, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since day one first. From the struggle to the spotlight glow. Every time they doubt, God say go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on Monday. Still got peace when they talking dumb. Hey, they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay writing while they typing. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Why was I talking to y'all like y'all understood what I was talking about? And when I say I'm talking, I'm talking, talking. Any movie recommendations anyone y'all have? So what happened was I put y'all on mute because I wanted to look at something. Toya, I saw what you sent me. It was really cute. Um, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, so basically, I've been putting the content together, so like we don't have to get ready. We'll already be ready, right? So and that's what I was saying while I was on mute. I mean, when I was talking to y'all, I was talking, 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 and it was on mute. Um, and I think the last thing I said, real love ain't seasonal. And then we talk about being consistent. So I was saying, what's consistent is the lies in these YouTube streets, y'all. Let's talk about the people who is consistently lying for content. And I wasn't even gonna speak about it, but I was like, you know what? That's why my caption is when capping becomes commentary because we know the YouTube streets been quiet. Like Krishan ain't been doing nothing. Nobody's really been doing nothing but Brorilla, and that's coming to like a little die down. It's kind of like it's still in its medium form where she on Charleston White neck right now. But when it comes to our girl has been focused. She's been training. She dropped a trailer. When I say she's been consistent, so to the point where the content must be so dried up, y'all. This is how you know people don't know how to make $1 out of 15 cents because and without lying about it. You get what I'm saying? So the content is so dried up, they're digging in the baskets, in the barrels, and pulling out bullshit. My bad for cursing because I already know I'm probably gonna have to take that out. But BS, I'm gonna, practice my discipline and try not to curse. Because that's not cool. And that's something I'm working on and I've been working on it. Or working on it. Yes, they back together. I love that for her. Yeah, it's exhausting. So we know our girl is getting herself together. She got her stylist back with her. She got her stylist back with her. And she just been focused. Like to be honest, she been in church, just been focused. She got her trailer coming out. I'm gonna try to dig that up and find that for y'all so y'all can see the trailer. And it's just been chill. It's been chill, except for the lies that's still going on to the point where it kind of made me like I gotta get up out this bed because what did y'all see? I'm reading Blueface and the him acting like he was dating a mannequin. They thinking about charges. What? I need to go check that out. See, when I say the streets been so dry, when everybody's trying to come up with content, and it's been crazy, right? But the craziest part is the fact that exactly, but you're sitting here lying. Excuse me, and I used to be thinking like it was the men folk that was doing the lying, because it's one or two that's up there that's just lying. When I say capping, lying. And it's just one guy, and I know he probably tired of me because I report him all the time. And then I be getting in his comments like, "Yo, you're weird. Stop Peter eating. Stop me eating." Like I be getting in his comments, and I really don't care. But it's like when the females do it, I'm like, "You're a whole mother. You're a whole woman. Like you can't be that thirsty. You can't be that thirsty. You know what I mean? You can't be. Hey, Char, how are you? I didn't even see you come in here. You can't be that thirsty where you're basically making lies, making up lies and alibis. And I'm just seeing like what? And we everybody know these YouTube streets been quiet lately. And only person that's been making noise really is Brorilla. And then you got the dried up other sister that done call herself coming out, and she talking about she pissed me off to the highest state of festivity because she walking around like she played the biggest part in the color purple, looking crazy as hell, and ain't nobody looking crazy like that. Ain't nobody. I ain't seen nobody. She got the three ponytails, just looking so sad and pathetic. Cause this was the perfect time, and then it's just some old country bunking shit. Excuse my French. And I know Glow got to be embarrassed by the shit. Like this is crazy. So we already know we got the Glorilla stuff. And our girl, she's been chilling and she's been focused. But here we go with the BS and the malarkey. Here we go. I literally, so I'm in my room, I'm chilling, me and my son talking, and I'm working on the content, right? But mind you, meanwhile, my TV is playing in the back. And homegirl, home skillet, she's up there like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And if you ask me, I don't hear her accent or anything. Although he was joking. Whose accent? Hey Jamie. Whose accent? My accent? I don't feel good. So I'm trying to just be quiet. I know. I'm getting it together. I'm gonna get it together, yo. So I'm just like under the weather a little bit, but I'm getting it together for sure. Yeah, but then I'm sitting here, fighting this situation I got going on. Yeah. Oh, you talking about glow sister, girl? Yeah, she pissed me off. At first, I was like, this can't be one of the sisters, but she's like going over like, oh, why am I in the store picking up my own meat with my EBT card? Because that's what the F you been doing. That's what the F you been doing. You been in the store picking up your EBT. Like that's what you been doing. So I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why you're popping out here as if she owes you something. Yeah, but this one girl is being consistent. When I say she got these three little ponytails, childish as hell. And I'm like, well, what is going on, ma'am? Like, she like, you really gonna make all that money and you ain't gonna break me off nothing. You gonna act like you don't know me. And I'm looking at this whole like, girl, I'm praying you playing. I'm praying you playing because you're doing too much. I'm hoping she kind of favored the other sister though. Did y'all see her? And she's trying to. I don't think. I don't think that's a real sister either. To the point where she looked like that, and nobody's thinking she the real sister. Hey, Jamie. Nobody thinking she a real sister. Oh shoot. They don't think she a real sister. And that's insane. Cause how they not thinking you a real sister? Like, that's insane. Like, it's insane because she trying hard, she making music and everything, y'all. And I literally been strolling and sipping my tea because I've been trying to kick this situation, feel better so I can get back on my A game. And when I tell you, it just had me so pissed. I was like, oh, hell no. I got to get up and I got to do something. So I got up and I started writing my commentary, started like, putting all of my little pieces together. And so tomorrow I'm going to do a deeper dive on the lies that's being told in these YouTube streets. Because, girl, what is you lying for? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And Shar said that's not her sister. Who is this girl, though? Well, she need to find her family, whoever that is, because they need to get a hold to her. They need to get a hold to her. Because if she ain't the sister, somebody need to adopt her real quick. Real quick. So I've been strolling, observing, and sipping on this tea. And the whole time I'm strolling, observing, and sipping on my tea, I'm seeing these hoes still out here lying. And when I say they digging in the trash can with the raccoons for the that content, man. And to me, that's insane. To me, that's insane because if you have a brain, then you got something to talk about. You know what I mean? And even if you went and dug up something old, like when I say old, it was so old, I was like, what? I kind of went back like, what? What? But tomorrow, old tomorrow, I'm praying my energy be back up. Cause I'm on the back of I'm eating the back of their head up, baby. Cause we already are aware that hate is the new hustle. We know that. She said, sick of this. Where we at? I saw the comment. Let me go back to it. Exactly. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Because I'm trying to figure out what are we doing all that for. She said, sick of this. I'm about to start airing my family out too because I'm right. She said, I'm joking though. I would never. Yeah, I know. LOL. They about to start airing me out. Yeah, she only just responding to Brorilla because Brorilla probably hitting hard. Yeah. And we already done seen her with Brorilla. And that other brother too. But she didn't even respond to his dry ass. He tried to come back out like, she ain't lying. She ain't lying. Boy, shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up, because you sound stupid. You tried to foolproof and let bro really go first. And then you come with your okey doke, like, yeah, she ain't lying. Can y'all help me with a story? I can see my family now trying me. I'm like, if y'all don't go sit down, Lord have mercy. Oh gosh. Yeah, they digging in the trash for the content for sure. Like they, oh, this is outrageous. Oh, I can't believe you ain't helping me. You ain't doing this. And now capping has become commentary. Like, but tomorrow, oh, tomorrow. Like she said, that's why I love tomorrow. I cannot wait. Hopefully, I have all my energy. I'll give y'all 2,500 flat exactly. Well, she made her way. She made her way. She might as well keep going for sure. We're gonna be doing a full deep dive on with receipts, patterns, and motives tomorrow. And see legal lines folks about to cross. And they probably already crossed them, right? Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. So I'm strolling through the YouTube streets, right? And I'm on this guy page, and a paralegal came up there, and she is going off about what's going on with our girl Krishan, right? And she's like, no, I'm gonna write um the district attorney, and she was saying all this stuff, and she was naming stuff that basically is illegal, and it's called civil something, but I gotta get the name of it. But I'm gonna have all that for y'all tomorrow. But it's illegal to bully people like on the internet, like when you going to go get a whole gang of people to go against this one person. That is a new legal term. And when I look through my stuff, I'm gonna make sure I have it for y'all when we do our deep dive tomorrow. Yeah, because some of y'all don't even know, like, when gossip turns into harassment, and then harassment turns into lawsuit. You know what I mean? And it's insane. So tonight we just vibing, we just chilling, and tomorrow we going in for sure, for sure, for sure. What's up, insomnia crew? What's up, night shift workers? Hey, silent watchers, people that's watching us in the cut. How you doing? You already know I'm gonna shout out my replay gang. That's the VIP to me, because they always slide, they always come back and check us out. You know. hmm So we out here. She said she just, that's crazy. Is she on IG? I saw something like that. So I'm gonna give it to you. She's definitely on IG. She's definitely on IG. She has, I forgot her name. She has like purple hair. But when I tell you, homegirl, I'm gonna go look for her. I'm gonna go look for her so y'all can see what I'm talking about right now. Right now, while we speaking, I'm looking for her because I know where she's at. I know where she's at, and it's sad. It's like super sad. Because like my thing is, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ain't nobody teach y'all nothing better. Yeah. Well, this girl has been telling it all. Ugh. When I say telling it, she basically, she's a paralegal. I think I found her. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, she's a paralegal, and got her. I'm gonna go right down and find her now. And so she a paralegal, and she's like fed up with the BS. I found her on this guy page I follow, and I found it interesting in the stuff that she was talking about. I was like, oh, okay. I love educating myself and just learning new stuff. So for sure, I definitely like educating myself, and I like to find out, certain things like to make sure my me as a content creator that I'm not taking things too far with people because I know how I can get, and I don't want it to be looking like as bullying because I have a whole different purpose for my content, you know. But if I gotta take you through there, I'll take you through there. I don't have a problem with that. But I'd rather, you know, make sure my information is correct before I try to go prove a point. Nobody has time for that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find her so you guys can see what I saw. But it was ridiculous. And she was basically having Krishan back, and she was saying like, y'all this is a whole nother level of bullying. Excuse me. And it's actually illegal. Not what they like, just to be lying and bringing up stuff. It's actually illegal. Illegal. So I'm looking for this lady. Absolutely. And Krishan's basically trying to stay focused and do everything she needs to do. But then you got these lying people trying to bring up stuff and trying to have people come after her, which to me is insane. Because if your truth is so much your truth, why you got to do all this harassment? Oh, I know why you got to do it. Because you want her to lash out, swing off on you so you can sue her. That's a whole nother ball game. Because I can imagine she's not checking for anybody on no level like that. Not to be beefing with anybody unless it's going to cost you some money or you're going to gain some money from it. I'm definitely going to find it. I'm steady searching for it, but I had it pulled up and I don't know what the heck I did with it. But anyway, like this lady was doing her research and she just been having a time in these YouTube streets, like letting them know, like, y'all bugging. She's a legal paralegal, and she's basically saying what they're doing is against the law. Excuse me. It's basically against the law. It's basically a high level of bullying, and it had something to do with her civil rights. And I was like, what? Not civil rights. Not civil rights. But yes, that's what they're saying. Um, And she's basically saying, she looked up the definitions and everything to it. And she's basically saying, if you're picking on somebody, and if you go, like, how some of these vloggers be having hate pages and different people looking for this girl, calling CPS on this girl, doing all kind of weird to this girl. And she was like, what will happen is charges will come upon them, not the people that's doing it, but the person that who initiated the first, might as well say, cyber attack against this young lady and her child. So yeah, that's the spill on that. So once I find that information, I'm definitely gonna bring it to you guys. I have it like in my story for tomorrow. Um, when we, cause like we said, we're gonna do a deeper dive into this situation. And from what I'm hearing you guys say, that the girl that's claiming to be Glovilla's sister is not her sister. That's crazy. That's weird. Where the hell they do that at? Yes, we're live. No, it's called. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find the word. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the word. Give me 2 seconds because I recorded it. Hold on. This how bad I recorded it. This how bad I wanted to make sure you guys knew about this. Because I screen recorded it while she was talking. So let me go that route because I was going the wrong route. But I want y'all to know. And tomorrow we're gonna do a deep dive into it tomorrow. Yeah, we live, baby. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Two Yella. Oh my goodness, y'all just popped up in here. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Antoinette. I seen you earlier. And I seen Char, Katrina. Yeah, we in here. We on chill mode. We getting chill mode. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna do some quiet music too. Um, how could I do that?
Ay, there's no denying it's hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Yeah, there's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you, you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a past, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Ay, there's no denying it's hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Yeah, there's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you, you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a past, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Ay, there's no denying.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's called I wanted to do a meet and greet in New York. Having a little rough right now, so if y'all y'all really rock with me. Absolutely. New York, I'm having. Definitely. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, I'm trying to think of what the hell they called it. It was called civil something, but I know it's a law. Did I write it down? But I caught myself writing it down earlier. But I'm definitely gonna have the exact term for you guys tomorrow. For sure, gonna have the exact terms for y'all tomorrow. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Mm, I cannot stand this. I'm not feeling good. Hey, Angel, for sure. Definitely not feeling good. But yeah, I I for sure want you guys to know the term. It was called civil something. And I was like, oh, junk. So where they think she can't sue, she absolutely can sue. Hey, Angel.
Hey sis, how you sound horrible.
I don't feel good, but I just didn't want to just keep leaving y'all hanging. But I'm just like I'm pressing my way to work, and I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, you know what? Let me get my butt up here, cause I missed it, y'all.
Oh, we missed you too.
Yeah, I was like,
Hey everybody.
because shit, that's what happens. Even when you don't feel good, you still gotta keep going. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm trying to get it together, and just me, girl, I'm laying there and I'm strolling, and these ninjas is still just lying and starting. Like I'm like, why are y'all lying though? Like, and I get it, I get it, I get it. Everybody needs income. Everybody, including myself, we do it for passive income. You do it, But me personally, I kind of got a passion for it. You know what I mean? Like as far as like
Mm-hmm.
taking up for somebody. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
now when you're going so far as lying and really bullying this baby, I found some people on Instagram and they not having it. They really
No.
feel some type of way about it. And like it's like crazy. It's like split down the middle. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, and you got TikTok. The people are like broke down the middle. But this one guy, he's a legal expert.
Uh-huh.
When I say this ninja, he is breaking it down, down to where you like what? And he
What
said,
did he end up saying?
I'm trying to find it for y'all now. I'm looking. That's why was checking, but I meant to save it. I screen recorded it, so I'm trying to figure out what I did with it. But when I say he basically saying once she get finished what she doing, she got her a big old lawsuit.
I agree.
She got her a big old lawsuit because where he went wrong was it wasn't about him talking about her because you could talk about somebody or something, but
Mm-hmm.
um the way he explained it is when you grab other people, like when he did the petition and he did the whole calling the doctors and he did
Yeah.
that, all of that could cause her mental health damage. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whether they can prove she got it or not, she can go in and sue them for her mental anguish.
Yep.
How you know how a job can stress you out and you could go and sue them? That's just how this is.
I agree.
This is why he feels as though he could keep running his mouth and talking about her because he don't feel, or the chicks that's out there don't feel like they can get in trouble for it. But I plan on tomorrow making their stinking asses aware of how you really can get in trouble for this. So keep going. Keep going. Keep bringing up her baby. Keep asking where the baby. You have this one weirdo. She's where's Junior? Why?
Right. I believe they call that mental anguish.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Why you need
But
to know where this baby at and like what's the problem?
right.
So the courts is gonna call it. You call it content, and the courts call it conduct. You understand
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And so I even went in because I'm thinking a lady tripping. I'm like, nah, this can't be true. I even went and researched it, and yes, she can sue the brakes off of Carlissa and all of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass this information on, so she'll see her legal standpoint where she have legal rights to sue their ass. Everybody that's spoke about
Mm-hmm.
her child and disrespected her child. Yep, she got
Yeah.
legal grounds to take them down.
Have you seen that picture of her and Elle just been on Instagram, and I think she loaded it to her stories on Snapchat?
Well, they in the car.
Yeah.
I seen them in a car together.
Yeah. Okay. So I was on Facebook earlier today, right?
Uh huh.
Or yesterday.
Hmm.
So somebody posted talking about Krishan with her new boyfriend. And
Cause
it was a picture of Elle.
yeah, cause that's her. Cause this, you know why? Because these whores. I'm sorry, God forgive me. I ain't supposed to say it because I'm trying to work on me. But these hoes ain't even doing enough sitting. They ain't even trying to do the research. Like that's the part I got a problem with.
But you know what? As long as Elle and Krishan has been cool, you don't even have to do research to even know that that's her best friend and stylist.
And
Like
her
he,
stylists,
he's been styling that girl since she's been on Blue Girl Club. Matter of fact, he was styling Blue. He was styling her and Blue for they Crazy in Love show. And then, okay, you remember the video that they did where they were getting married?
right? He did that.
He styled them for that. So I was like, it's really, I say it really amazes me how y'all get on this internet and purposely lie on this girl.
That's my beef right there. That is my
Yeah.
beef right there. This one lady, I don't even know whether to call her lady because she sounds like she old as hell. And I don't have a problem with old people. Like I don't have a problem with it because I'm
Hmm.
not that young. But what I am gonna tell you is do your research, lazy whore, because you're
Yeah.
lying and you're feeding them people those lies. You feeding the people the lies and they about dumb sitting there listening to it.
Hmm.
My thing is, why you ain't go do your research? Cause soon as she started talking, I was like, what?
Yeah. And
Sound
it's like blatant lies. It's not even like
right.
speculations or anything. It's like you lying for no reason. And I'm like, you lying so that you can get a rise out of people. I'm like, it must be really sad that you have to earn a living just from trying to destroy somebody through a lie. Like, that that's their girl stylist. You know that they been friends since whatever. Like, why is you even doing that? And then on top of that, that man is gay.
Right. And this one makes her look stupid. This one makes her look stupid because when people they gonna be like, girl, that man gay. They gonna be like, girl, he been around styling her. Shut up.
Mhm.
Stop lying. And now nobody's gonna listen to your content. That's
Oh,
that.
it's gonna be people that's gonna listen because there are people that purposely like listening to lies against Krishan, so that can help them further their reason for hating this girl.
That's ridiculous.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous. Cause me personally, I don't want you lying to me. What reason
Right.
would you lie to me? If I'm gonna be interested in what you're talking about, I want to trust that you did your research and you know what you're talking about. Apparently
Mhm.
you don't. Apparently you don't. It's real sad. It's
Like I
real
really don't understand the whole need to lie on somebody just so that you can have content.
sad.
Like business or yeah, business can't be that slow
No,
that
it
you need to sit
is.
up here and lie on this girl like that.
No, Angel, it is very slow. It's so scary.
Mhm.
Bitches ain't getting no type of content. If you ain't like a thoroughbred and you know how to make something out of nothing, but the content is so dry that they got to go digging in them dusty
Mhm.
backpacks that they've been wearing and might as well shake out the crackers and the roaches that's in it and they go in there, they go to get some content and come back out like, oh girl, let me shake this off and recycle this. No,
Mhm.
because we heard that already. That's been debunked. What are you talking about? You sound stupid.
And
And
then
just
there was people in her I mean in that person comments like she changed men like she changed draws. I'm like that girl hasn't even said she was in a relationship this year. And the end of last year or whatnot, I'm like she didn't say anything or whatever about being in a relationship. So what is you talking about? And I'm like, to be honest, you can count on one hand how many times that girl
excuse me.
admitted to even being in a relationship with anybody, and that was actually, but she wasn't even really saying she was in a relationship with them. She was either like it was PR or she said like they was just real close friends or whatnot. But it was really only three that she was like really even tied to. That was Bino, Figgy, and 33.
But here go the
I'm
fun fact.
like,
She young. And this is
exactly.
my thing. When you hoes was out there popping your coochies and doodle brown in it and doing everything you needed to do at the Freakniks
Yep,
and
yep.
the man down the street and the milkman and all that shit. Ain't nobody said nothing to you.
Amen.
Five
Preach.
different baby daddies and all that. I'm just trying to figure out how a person could speak and put their mouth on somebody when you probably got like three different baby fathers,
Mm-hmm.
done been through divorce and married and probably remarried again. I just don't be understanding. The
Mm-hmm.
part that I don't get is who are you to judge this young lady?
Mm-hmm.
That's my
But what
thing.
makes me even more upset is a lot of times it be so-called church members that be doing it.
And you know what the crazy part is? Even if they God got them. God
Mm-hmm.
got them. You're the main one. And in the church, what? I
Mm-hmm.
up in the church, those the biggest hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Those the biggest.
Sleeping with the pastor and everything,
Yeah,
knowing that
sleeping
he
with deacons
married
all
and
in that
all of that.
room. Yeah, sleeping with the deacons and all that, and acting like he coming by to pick up an envelope. Come on now, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been the biggest hoes.
Yep. Even though in the Bible God said, judge ye, how did it say? Judge not,
Or you
for
gonna
you
be
gonna be,
judged.
yeah.
So the same way you judging somebody, you gonna be judged.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
it's
like
you. Go, I'm listening. I'm
like
listening.
I grew up in church or whatever, and I done seen it all growing up in church. And
Girl,
it's like a lot of these people out here that's faking like, they in, them and God is tied tight and all of that stuff. Y'all got skeletons in y'all closet and y'all doing stuff. Cameras ain't on y'all 24/7, so it's easy for y'all to sit up here and fake like y'all living this holy life. I'm not saying that a person, if they going around saying that they Christian and all of this stuff or whatever, supposed to just go around and do whatever and then hide behind, God forgives and grace and mercy and all of that stuff. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that we are all human, and God realized that. That's why He sent His only Son down here
You
to
better
try to
talk.
figure out, like, okay, why they not getting it. But then He had to realize when His Son was going through what He was going through, then that's how He was able to, understand. Okay, like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm giving them free will, but at the end of the day, they battle with flesh as well too.
Mhm. Mhm.
There is no perfect person out here. Even the pastor, TD Jakes, he ain't perfect. Creflo Dollar,
None
all of
of them.
them.
None of them.
None of them are perfect. But at the end of the day, who are you to judge that girl and her walk with Christ? You don't know what her and God stood up and talk about. So you sitting up here talking about, oh, she faking, she this, she that. How do you know? How we know you not faking? Like, let us, dissect your life, and let's, comb through it with a fine tooth comb and see what, make sure you walking around on the up and up. That girl is young. She's gonna make mistakes. Even if when she get up in her 40s and her 50s, she's still gonna make mistakes. And guess what? God gonna love her and forgive her like He loved and forgave, like He loved and forgave everybody else. That same grace and mercy that you hide up under is the same grace and mercy that worked for her too.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to figure out why you think it only worked for you.
Mhm.
That's the part that like even with church, like and I grew up, so I can tell you like a PK kid. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So you definitely have to be mindful of who you judging, because this person, like God, definitely preparing her table. If you can't see
Mhm.
that He preparing her table in the presence of her enemies, if you can't see that, then you don't need to see.
Amen. And then I look at it like this: Jesus didn't even hang with church folks.
Right.
Jesus was not
That's
breaking bread every day with those perfect so-called church people, that show up, at church on Sundays and all of that stuff, sit up there and judge and trying to fake like, they so saved and all this. Baby, Jesus hung with thieves, liars, adulterers, manipulators. He was looking for those who ain't perfect,
correct. And then
you
this
know.
lady said right here, Katrina said she can't even sing with the choir. People looking for
Mhm.
girl, why she can't have someone watch the baby? And Katrina, when I saw that, I was like, now y'all trying to control her freaking life.
Mhm.
You had this Navajo, and I hope she hear my live, because I want all the smoke. I can't wait to get my energy back. I want all of it because I want to eat the back of your head up. Because why the hell is you out here? We clearly can see that this girl is paying your bills because you're
Mhm.
not talking about nothing else. You're providing the hate for the haters, but you're not talking about nothing else. And I've never seen anything else you talked about pop at all. I
Mhm.
did my research. I went down your timeline and I noticed everything you was talking about was about her child, her child, so her child. It even said to the point where I know what I don't believe he's even eating. If you ask me, yeah, if you ask me, he's not eating at all. So then I turn my head to the boxing people, and I'm just watching all of these people with the baby, and the baby was nowhere to be found. I ain't see the baby unless he was in a whole nother room. And I'm watching her, prepare for her show or whatever she doing. Like, they're doing the little videos and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, you scoping the scenery out. Like, where's Junior? Where's Junior? Sound real Caucasian. Sound real Caucasian. I'm like, is this some racial profiling type thing? Let me tell you something. When we go to this deep dive tomorrow, this paralegal, this paralegal is going in. And honestly,
Mhm.
Krishan need this information. She's going in, when I say going in, as far as the legal terms and everything she's seen on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok that gives Krishan the basis to sue these mother effers.
Hmm.
Because my thing is, why are you sitting around here looking for somebody's child?
Exactly. That's stalkerish. That's single
Oh,
white female type
yeah,
activity.
you're weird. You're weird.
They don't even look for their own kids that hard.
They don't even look for their own self. They throw their parents. They don't even look for their mamas. They throw their mamas and daddies in the damn nursing home and forget about them.
Hmm.
And they can really care less.
And what gets me is the whole she don't feed her baby. Well, how is this child alive if he's not getting some type of nourishment?
Now we
I'm
don't.
like, I don't think that they know what a starving child looks like. Like when a child is being starved, their belly is distended, and then you can see their rib cage. Like, come on now. And then he would have no type. He wouldn't be able to cry. All type of stuff. Like, stop giving this baby all types of ailments and disabilities and all this stuff.
I s-
Whatever. The woman said that her child is fine and he's fine. Leave it at that.
no, to the point where this man done went and got a video and made him a video. We talking about Sean. I mean, we talking about. I ain't gonna give him his name. No damn Sean. Adrian. We talking about him. And he went and made him a whole documentation, basically trying to compare little Jesus, Krishan Jesus, to to this baby. And they're gonna say, who are you to name your child Jesus? Who the hell are you to even worry about what
Right.
she naming her child?
Baby, I know people with their child name. I know a girl, her son name is Messiah. Now, baby, Messiah is
Who are
God. That's the
you?
name of God.
But who are you to tell
Right.
your child what to
What
name?
they can name their baby.
Too much upon your stinking asses. You're taking too much upon yourself.
Hmm.
Who are you? Where did you come from, even? Because I can't understand the fact that you want to sit around here and just continuously harass this child as if you didn't have to go through life and go through trials and tribulations. And then you're gonna say some contradictory bullshit, gonna say, oh yeah, because some people do deserve a chance, and some people, it takes them a longer time to learn, and mothering doesn't come overnight. I say, well, ain't that a contradiction?
Exactly.
Because you're doing the total opposite.
I say let that girl live. Like, leave that woman alone. Like, let her make her mistakes. Let
it's
her learn. Let her be her.
it's called civil conspiracy, girl. Look it up.
Uh-huh.
It's called, they're gonna have to look it up because your ass is going down because of it, ma'am. The one that want to know about if he ate or not, and you constantly building content. You constantly building content around this child life.
Hmm.
Are you
Then
dumb?
people talking about son. She owe us to show her what I mean to show us what she's doing with her baby because she had her baby on live. She don't owe you nothing. She don't even owe you a hello or a goodbye or a
Dumb.
kiss my ass. If she don't want to show her child, she has that right. She don't have to show her child. If
I,
she decides that she wants to show him, she has that right. Like any other mother or any other parent out here who decides to post their kids. She ain't got to show nobody her son. She don't even know y'all people like that. Leave that girl alone.
you got to be stupid to think somebody owe you anything. That's what I'm talking about. Where do you
Hmm.
get this from? Where do you get this from that somebody owes you? That somebody owes you?
Access to their child 24/7.
You're dumb.
Hmm. Now tell me how many times do we see Cardi B taking her kids to the doctor?
Cardi B had to beat somebody up in the doctor. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She just got out of a lawsuit because people is just so nosy. And they
Mhm.
want to refresh your old footage. Like, wait, didn't she do that in 2021? Like, why are you sitting there? What? That
Right.
that means you are very much aware of her growth. You have
Mhm.
nothing from the year of 2020. When did she come home? When did she come home?
Um, I want to say in
Three.
23.
So
No, no. She came home like in 24.
okay, so since 24 and it's 26. 24 and it's 26.
Mhm.
Y'all still you still was wondering what was going on with the baby, doing all of just now y'all
Mhm.
turned up for lies though. Turned up with hella lies. And to the point where some
Mhm.
people is just so freaking stupid, they believe it. They like, yeah, she did this, she did that. Me and my little brain, I'm thinking like, well, when did she do all of this? Because I've been paying attention to her since she was on Blue Girls Club. I've been watching
Mhm.
everything. And it's been a lot of things that we were like frustrated over and things that she got wrong. And it was a pleasure to watch her get it right. We saw her cry. We saw her pray. But you were steady there hating. You missed all of that.
Mhm.
You feel me? So,
Like it take more effort to hate somebody than it takes to love them or to accept them for who they are. Like that mess is crazy.
no, the well is running dry. That's what's
Mhm.
happening. The well is running completely dry. There's nothing left in it. There's nothing left in it.
I
They
remember one day I seen on I think it was a TikTok or it was on Instagram. It was a content creator said that they did an experiment. They just wanted to see something. It wasn't that they felt like that was their views. They was like every time they will put out something positive, they will only get like maybe 5 to 20 people that actually come and like either share their content or comment or like it or something to that nature, right?
right.
They said so they decided they just wanted to see something. So they decided to switch it up. They made some content based off a lie. They was like they went viral for the lie more so than for when they put out something positive. They was like, so
That's
it just goes to show you people don't like anything positive. They thrive off of negative um energy, negative line energy or whatever. And that's how they do with Krishan. Like they purposely put out lies on that girl. And it spreads like wildfire. I mean
yeah, because
like why
outrage bring clicks. It bring
mm-hmm.
money. Clicks bring money. If you get
Mm-hmm.
outrage, oh my God, what's going on with Krishan? They're gonna click it, right?
Yep.
Then they
Yep.
click it. People don't know once they click it, you done been bamboozled. Because now you
Yep.
get information and you find out that the person is full of shit. Excuse my French, full of garbage, full of crap. And now you're mad and you just clicked and gave this person a view.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the more you click, the more they make money. So it's like, okay,
That's why I be telling the people over there on them hate pages, like, y'all actually paying her. I'm like, the way how y'all flood to her lives when y'all see that she live, the way how y'all flood to her comments and all this stuff, y'all don't even realize that engagement is engagement. A view is a
good
view. It
God,
don't matter if you agree with the content or not. At the end of the day, you still click that button that roll, that gave that person that view. That's why I try not to even like hate pages. I don't go over there because I'm not helping you with your views.
no, I'm not
I'm
even gonna.
not finna help you get paid.
No, not at all. Not at all. And you can kind of, what you can kind of do too, before you click on it, since people don't know, they could just hover over the video.
Uh-huh. That's how I
Know
do
if
it.
they doing, if they talking BS.
Uh-huh.
Because
And
they
that's what I love
designated
now
for
about.
imaginary specialists. So if you want to imagination specialist, that's all you had to say.
Uh-huh.
Somebody to help
That's
you with your imagination, then keep clicking on this BS.
that's why I love how YouTube and Instagram, whatever, do these days, where you don't have to actually click the content. If you just kind of hover around it, or if you pull that page down, far enough, it'll start playing, and that way you can see exactly the mess that these people talking about. But I try
Yeah.
not to even, like even give it because even without actually giving them that view, that mess end up winding up in your algorithm, and I don't be wanting that mess
I
on,
hate it. I hate it. And
yeah.
I tried to, it was this one guy, he's a weirdo. And I was on his behind. Like when he first started, um, he looked like a goofy. Like you'll know him when you see him because he picks at Krishan singing. He be like, "Ugh," like picking at her singing. So when he first started doing the content on Krishan, I would say, bro, you wasn't doing, I said, you must be getting paid. I said, because you wasn't doing this negative content on her. And he be reading, like he know the word and everything. So he already know what position he put himself in. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He every day of his freaking life, he finds a way to talk about that baby.
Mhm.
Every day. And I'm like, you must be like, you must ain't got no real one around you, or you bored, or not, or, and we know that this content is paying your bills.
Yep.
Let's keep it a bug. Let's, whether you believe it or not, that's the name of the game. And you know that you set, pressed your balls on the chair, and you knew that you was getting up there to disrespect this young lady, a whole funky man.
Mhm.
Funky man. That's the part that pisses me off. I'm like, why are you sitting here lying on this girl? Every little thing. Oh, she has the baby on the floor. Oh, she's ignoring him. Oh, she shut the hell up. What's going on with
Exactly.
that? What's going on with your babies?
Man, I remember when I had my kids when they were younger, right? I remember the doctor telling me, you don't have to sit up and be in your baby face 24/7. You don't have to, every time your baby look like your baby getting ready to cry or your baby getting ready to whatever. I was told that um it's okay to have your child, to teach your child at a very young age about setting boundaries. That I'm gonna put you down right here, and just because you cried, crying is not going to kill you. Crying is not going to hurt you. Crying is not going to do anything or whatever that's going to cause harm. If anything, it's going to exercise those lungs. Put your baby down or whatever, and then continue doing whatever it is that you need to do. Like as far as cleaning, getting you some you time or something to that nature, or whatever. That there's nothing wrong with allowing your child to realize that I'm not finna sit up and hold you 24/7. Because
Right.
when Krishan was sitting up holding her son 24/7, everybody was like, when she gonna put him down? When she
Exactly.
gonna, she's holding him too much. She's spoiling him. She's doing this, she doing that. Now that she ain't doing it, y'all got a problem with that too.
That's the part that's got my I don't even know what it got me in a chokehold, because who in the flying freak is you to tell this
Hmm.
girl that she's holding her child too much? Who are you?
Hmm.
Like you never, like you look like you never been held.
Hmm.
Try to separate her from her child when you know that's all she has. That's the
Hmm.
realest person to her in her life, because he loved her genuinely. It ain't because of what she could bring to the table.
Yep. I remember my son. I remember my son and my daughter. They was babies, and I used to have to do housework. And it was like they will sit up like sometimes they'll want to be held all day, and I'll be like, I need to get some work done. And so it was like as soon as you would put them down, they'd get to kicking and screaming, hooping and hollering and stuff. And so I used to feel guilty as a new mom, like, oh, I don't want my baby to cry. Girl, my doctor was like, your baby gonna be all right. Put your baby down. They gonna be cool. So sometimes I would have the baby in the playpen or, like the baby in the room safe and everything or whatever, walk out, go do my laundry, all type of stuff. Baby be in there like kicking, flinging, crying, all of that stuff because they want to be held. And it's like, you ain't got to do all of that. Give that baby some independence. Show that baby that it's okay to not be held 24/7. Leave that girl alone. Let her make her mistakes as a mother. Let her, learn. Let her see, okay, this don't work, but this did. So I'm going to incorporate this in my daily routine. Okay, he likes doing this. I'm going to let him do this, or I'm going to let him figure it out on his own. That's all what part of life is about. It's figuring it out on your own. And it is okay to allow your kids to figure it out on his own. I'm not saying leaving your child in the room by themselves for like 3, 4 hours. I'm talking about long enough where they're able to start soothing themselves, seeing that it's okay, learning how to play on their own, all of that stuff. It's okay to do all of that.
I didn't realize that I muted myself and I'm sitting here talking y'all down. When I say talking y'all down, I'm reading comments to myself. But my thing is, I just want to know who the hell y'all think y'all are. And that's a nice, and that's the easiest way I'm gonna take it on you.
Hmm.
Who gave you the authority to be all up in this girl business, asking her any questions about her child when you probably ain't properly washing your ass right?
Hmm.
You probably sit up there funky, stank as hell, broken in a joke, can't even pay attention. It's getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous because it's becoming bullying, and it is bullying. But you know why it's bullying? Because you're not in her face.
Yep.
You're not in her face. You're not in her community. You're not she's not giving you what you guys want. And if I was her, I would continue to have my name rolling as the algorithm because she is the algorithm. So continue to like have my name going and going and going. And y'all the reason why Blue is gonna get out that third 323 million debt because of you sucker MCs. Because as long as you sitting up here bored as hell and ain't got no life to live and ain't got no time to start all over, you going to make sure these people are paid. And as long as you people, because I really want to go off and I can't, because I'm trying to tame my mouth. But as long as you weirdos are sitting up here lying and making up stuff about her, I'm going to keep coming and cracking your heads every time. Every time. And tomorrow, I plan on really cracking their heads. Because my thing is, what is you lying for, sis? What you lying for? Why you sat there and tell that bold faced lie? And you only piggybacking off of what Sean is saying. See, Sean got 100,000 followers. He can afford to lose a few people. He don't care anyway, like he said. Look at him. He don't give a damn about himself. Like you could tell when somebody don't care about themselves, but they portray like they care about it. You don't care about yourself. You don't. You don't like your color. You don't like your people. So guess what? Chicken butt. I expect your bum ass to do what you're doing. And for the ones that's, honey, sounding like dreamy crack corn and I don't care. You can ask me, did he eat yet? I'll say no. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, because ain't nobody asked you if he ate at all. Nobody asked you anything. So it's starting to be very, very freaking annoying. Very freaking annoying. And then it's like, I know she's like, I'm gonna blow it off. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Listen, who said this? Somebody said it's crazy how. Wait a minute. She said it's crazy how she keep the algorithm, the internet rolling, and she not even talking. Is that crazy, y'all, or what? Imagine having that much power and that much influence. It's scary. She don't gotta say a word. She can literally leave and go chill out for like a year, and these ninjas will still be talking about her.
Hmm. Especially her son grandmother.
Well, her dusty ass.
She the
She's
main one.
how you now. I have like I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to stunner, I really don't have any like you was on some BS stunner. Like you was on all bullshit
Hmm.
because of the Beano thing, and you felt like this is the opportunity to blow your album up because your album coming out. So yeah, you did what you had to do. But for this chick to big up a young lady who's calling herself a freaking 304 and gonna say, well, you ain't no 304. Yes, she is.
Exactly. She know exactly what she is.
She been on a whole stroll and a whole nine, and that is facts because she said it. This ain't no. She been what you call that? They call that down there in Cali. Um,
Figaro.
Fig. She said she was on Fig back in the day. She told her story, and that's what I like about her because she gonna tell her story before you tell her story.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So okay, she said she was on Fig. Hey, you mad because your son was tender over a 304, but you gonna call low key try to call Krishan a 304 because she messed with Bino? Shut up, Carlissa. Shut up,
Exactly.
bald head scallywag. Because my thing is, you got three baby daddies and you had three
Hmm.
husbands. And come to find out, all three of your baby daddies wasn't your husband. So we're going to add them ninjas up. That's six ninjas.
I was gonna say, how you gonna talk about somebody and you named your daughter after your last baby daddy and you didn't even have a child by him yet?
I want her to bring the back of that nappy ass wig over here. Because my thing is, why are you having sex with another man while you were pregnant?
Exactly. Why you
You're a
pregnant?
disgusting smut bucket. That's what, and listen, she didn't want no work with Brorilla.
Hmm.
Didn't want no work.
You see how she got up off her real quick?
She didn't want no work. You hear me?
Brorilla had her so scared. She was like, I don't want to be nobody manager. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Yeah, because you know that
Got you
they
shook.
ain't from LA. That's a whole different type of.
What is it called? Memphis? Girl,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. She had her shook. And my thing is
Mhm.
that show how pumpkin pie you really are.
Mhm.
Fat rap for the internet. You fat and rap for the internet when come to find out your man's a trick.
Mhm.
Your son is a pimp. He hate your guts. You're still blocked.
Yep.
So we understand what we kind of can clearly see where his mess come from.
Mhm.
We can see,
Look, she went a whole year. She didn't even go. She didn't even get a whole year before she got blocked again.
mm, 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 mm,
Now that's sad.
the blade. She walked the track exactly. She said she did. And see me, I'm the type of person I don't like to speculate on a person. So that's why I named I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I gotta keep it a buck. When I hopped off the porch and I decided, all right, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I was trying to find content that I related to and that resonated with me because then I would do my research and then I knew what I was talking about. I knew how to collect the receipts. I knew what I need to do as far as a journalist and commentary and just being a content creator. You have to collect your information, right?
Mhm.
So now when she said that, I'm like, nah, Stunner said this about herself. So how you didn't know it?
She know it.
And what you was trying to do was because Blue knew about it, you knew about it, everybody else knew about it, y'all kept it hush hush until she mentioned it. Now you felt like it was safe to mention. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
I can speak on it and let me still encourage her and let me make her feel at home because I really like Stunner. You only like Stunner because Stunner got a bag and you thought that that was going to help your son.
Yep.
That's what you thought.
But see, if she truly knew Stunner, then she would have knew Stunner wasn't the one for Blue to be
For him,
playing with.
for sure. For sure. And you can tell his little stomach hurt like he got to do diarrhea because he didn't expect her to be on the type of chief that she was on.
Mhm.
He didn't expect it. He don't expect it. He wasn't supposed to.
But the one thing that Stunner said to me, and I was like, "Girl, please." When she got on her line talking about she don't crash out over men. I'm like, girl, did you forget that you crashed out over that dude that had the colostomy bag? Did
Yeah.
you forget how you straight talking about he gotta do his business in a bag and you was all in love with that man? Did you forget how you crashed out over him talking about he was taking your network channel and all this stuff, and then you finally came out and admitted that you and him wasn't really married? I'm like, girl, all you do is crash. You crashed out over Bino.
Exactly. Low key. Low key
Yeah.
crashed out. Oh, started making all these posts. And that's why Krishan was like, well, why you doing all of this? Because if you wasn't talking to me, would you be doing all of this?
Mhm.
And she felt like she reached out to Krishan. I know why she did the thing with Blue. And it is what it is. Because she reached
Mhm.
out to Krishan and Krishan kept her on red. You understand? So
Yep.
she felt like, well, let me get her back real quick. And it is what it is. To each his own. I don't think she's bothered at all. And if she is, we ain't seen it.
Mm-mm.
This is the part that pisses me off. And I wanted to make sure that I am being logic as hell. And I'm tired of not. First of all, you got eyes, you got two eyes, you got two ears, right? And if you are not an alien, you see and hear everything we've been seeing and we've been hearing.
Mhm.
It's all these freaking lies coming from that we all the little bit Krishan do show us about the baby is the little bit we all see. Now, if you decide you want to take it and run with it and say X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third, that's on you. Knock yourself the F out. But to
Mhm.
blatantly just lie is insane.
Yep. Like I don't be understanding all of that. Like what you getting out of lying on somebody?
Views, views. Cause I was kept thinking like, well, hell, if they told the truth, they still gonna get views. If you
Mhm.
lying, because me, I'm the type of person. If I'm watching you, because I was a consumer first, I was a viewer first for years, a viewer. And if I found a content creator who was flip floppy and was lying, and I went, because me, I don't care what you talking about. You could be talking about the bee's knees, and I ain't never seen a bee with a knee. But you could be
Mhm.
talking about it, and me, myself, I'll wait till I see another bee, and I'll let it land on me so I can see the bastard got needs.
Mhm.
That's how nosy I am. I am definitely digging in and trying to find out what's really going on.
But these people be claiming to, oh, I go to church. I grew up in church. I'm a Christian. I believe in God and all this stuff. But you got a whole channel based off like you spewing lies on the person. And I
Exactly.
thought like when you was in church or when you so-called Christian, you ain't supposed to be lying on people.
Facts. Facts. And
I
no,
thought when you was in church, you're not supposed to spread rumors. You're not supposed to gossip. You're not supposed to be judging people. You're not supposed to do none of that stuff that you claim that that's what you believe in. So how you sitting here calling this girl a hypocrite and you doing the exact same thing? That's what hypocrites do.
exactly.
Yeah, I agree that Blue regrets losing Krishan. You could tell that he really in love with that girl, but she ain't messing with him like that.
No, she don't like him at all. She
Mm-mm.
can't stand him. And I believe, I'm gonna be honest with you, because there's a lot of things that I can take. I can take a lot. I have me, I'm thugged out. I'll be like, I bet. You know what I mean? I could take some
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But honey, it be that one thing that you done said or did, and I'm out like
Mm-hmm.
a scout on a new route. You can say good morning the wrong time of the morning, and you know I don't put up with all your mess, and then you
Mm-hmm.
decide to say good morning on the morning I don't want it to be a good morning, and it wasn't a good morning for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. You know when a person done checked out.
Her checkout moment with Blue, I believe it was two checkout moments. One when he came back home and he did whatever happened between the both of them, that he did that in front of her son. That was her breaking point with him. And
Hmm.
then when he posted that Keys girl, when he posted them girls laughing and bragging about trying to jump her in Compton, and he reposted that mess or whatever, that was the nail in the coffin. That sealed the deal right
Those
there.
were people, if you're gonna pay attention, like I'm the type of person, I'm paying attention because me personally, I would hate to be bamboozled, right? I
Hmm.
would hate to be bamboozled. Like at least use common sense. That's nothing to ask you to do. But
Hmm.
common sense ain't so common when you on some hate shit. When you hating
Hmm.
people, I don't find it's. I'm trying to think of who I don't like. Don't like
Hmm.
Carlissa. And that's a like. That's a like. She not here for
Hmm.
my like, just like I ain't here for her like. So it's okay for me not to like her
Hmm.
because I know for a fact the type of mother I am. I know I would never put my children's business out there. I know I would never
Yep.
to gain monetary gain to put your children's out there. So no, I don't like you at all.
Hmm.
Sean and Adrian don't like him because he's a flaming hot Cheeto and a liar.
Hmm.
And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I have family members that are in that segment, and I have best friends. I was gonna bring one of my friends up here to chew his ass out.
Hmm.
One of my gay friends. I'ma save him for last. Cause he already know, he already told me what the deal is. He said, "Oh, he's just feeling he's feeling like, he's getting his life back." And I say, you know what? It is what it is, and to each his own. But you're not just gonna be blatantly mean and thinking like just like you got a voice, I got one too.
Mhm.
Just like you popping I'm popping mine too. What you gonna do? Who gonna check me? Who gonna stop me? Who? And I open
Mhm.
my panel up for my people to pop their shit. He hogs the panel. He don't let his people come up and talk. He makes sure he got this weak ass phone system where he can hang up on you. That's giving ugh. It's just so annoying. And I hate that I wasn't feeling good because this weekend I wanted to go ham. Hey guys, it is 70 of us in here. Can y'all hit that like button? It ain't gonna cost you nothing. And again, if you are new here, this is the Petty Society, and with positive energy transferred through you, we are purposefully making awareness to the truth of things. Even if it ain't a truth, we're not gonna sit and stick with a lie. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All we know is what she's shown us, and that's the truth. That's all we know is what we see.
Mhm.
For people saying she pinching the baby, she hitting the baby. This lady said, because I'm being nice, I'm only calling her a lady because I want to call her something else. She said, "Well, I know it's people out there that got the receipts. We gonna need these receipts. You damn Skippy, you gonna need the receipts playing with me, because I'm gonna clock your tea every time, and your tea is hot pee to me. You keep changing the cup, keep swapping out the tea when it's pee.
Mhm.
Like, make it make sense. If I'm gonna say you did something, I'm coming with the video, I'm coming with the footage, and even the person that wants to be incognito, I'm outing them too. You told me this, and you gonna get up here and you gonna prove to us that what you saying is the truth.
Mhm.
So cowards are let another coward be a coward. Because if I gotta sit here and kick your back in and tell your business, then I'm gonna be the one that's gonna say I'm not gonna let that person get the credit for me telling your business. Make it make sense.
Mhm.
Make it make sense.
I think what make me mad the most is the fact that a lot of the hate train consists of us, people that look like us, people that look like Krishan, and we going out here and we doing this to this girl. I don't even see people hating this much on celebrities and stuff.
Yeah, but guess
But
what?
you know who they did hate on real tough like this though before?
Who?
Black China.
Really?
They used to do Black China like this. That's why like when her and Krishan got real cool and stuff, I was kind of happy about that because Black China, they used to go in on that girl like real bad.
That's sad. That's
hmm
so sad. What's up?
Yeah, Black China turned her life around. At first, they tried to say Black China was faking and stuff or whatever too, but when she really got on her spiritual journey and all that stuff, whatever, and she really started, changing her ways or whatever, yeah, they had to start giving Black China her props. But yes, they used to rag on Black China real tough.
So
I think,
Zio, hold on. So
okay.
she said Zio said that he the one that hooked her and Offset up. Okay, Zio, like so what?
Right,
So
that's old
I don't
news.
want to hear that stupid. Nobody cares.
Right.
Nobody cares. Offset not saying nothing. Krishan not saying nothing. Krishan clearly is like that is a bunch of lies. Only person that brought that out there like that, and you know how Blueface is. He think
hmm
whatever he want to think. He just automatically think whatever he want to think, and she wasn't with him. Now
hmm
he mad because he feel like I put you on.
Yeah.
And Tokyo Tony is stupid, and I hate that she is Black China Mama, because Black China is a beautiful soul.
hmm
Tokyo Tony
You
is
know, Black China had to disconnect herself from Tokyo a long time ago. Like she deals with Tokyo in bits and pieces.
she did. She did. She wasn't talking to her for a minute. She wasn't talking to her for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Mm-hmm.
so mean. She's so mean. She wasn't letting her see the grandkids or nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, did her
But
dirty, told her business and everything. And she started this. She started this
mm-hmm.
radical bullshit that these people are doing out in the streets. Now Chastity's sitting there looking like the dog that ate the canary, the cat that ate the canary. Now you look stupid because guess what? Now everybody trying to get, oh, we need to get it together as a family. Hell no. I wouldn't want her ringside, nothing. I wouldn't want
Mm-hmm.
her cheering me on at all.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't mess with Chastity if it'll take God Himself to come. I ain't talking about Jesus. I'm talking about God the Father. It will take Him coming down and telling me, my daughter, yes, I need you to deal with your sister. That's
Huh.
the only way I'll be able to do it. Because other than that, like, I wouldn't
I
have
would,
nothing to say.
I would mess with if she was a good day.
Mm-hmm. I most definitely. Because once you show me that you a snake, and you keep showing me that you a python, I'm not gonna keep on putting my hand in that cage to feed you.
Yeah. Talking about somebody did something to her daughter.
Hmm.
I would never, ever, ever. And guess what? I know it's not Christian like. See, because I'm dealing with relationships, so I don't do religion, and I love Jesus. I love God. So yes, I have ways that I'm working on, but
Hmm.
nowhere in the Bible where God told me I got to deal with somebody that I just forgave. He didn't tell me
Hmm.
to deal with you. I'll forgive you and I'll forget you quick.
Yeah.
I'm not walking around with hate in my heart. I don't hate you. I just don't deal with you.
Hmm. And those fake ass
Why?
tears that you cry would not move me.
No, I don't give a damn about no tears. No,
Mm-mm.
ma'am.
Cause I think that's how she be getting to her sister. Like that's the way that she able to like try to snow her sister over with them fake
Girl,
ass
bye.
tears.
Girl, bye. Not, no, no, no. No, no,
Hmm.
no. At this point in life, Krishan should know who's who and
And
who's.
who's not? Yep.
But you know what though? Sometimes like you want to be forgiven. You want to just because God forgive us so much. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He always forgiving us every day we sin and every day we doing something wrong. So you be like, you know what? I gotta forgive. I gotta forgive. But that don't mean you gotta forget. Let me know, chat, if you gotta forget. If I forgave you, that means I'm okay and I have moved on. I'm okay and I have moved on. That don't mean I want to deal with you. I don't want to. I
Hmm.
don't want you to be around me because now I'm uncomfortable. And maybe we can work on getting it together. Maybe we could go out to eat, or I don't even want to do that with you. I don't even want to play
Hmm.
that with you. I don't. If you cross me the way she crossed her, no. And there's been times when me and my sisters we bump heads, and my best friend we could bump heads, but we know we love each other. We know we love each other. We're not doing that to hurt each other. And even when one of us say something out of hurt, just being mad, just being out of anger, we would never do that in front of other people. We'll just pop junk to each other.
Hmm.
You know when
It's like just because you get forgive somebody don't mean that that's access granted.
but she keep forgiving and forgiving
Hmm.
and forgiving because she know that's the Christ-like way. So she's
Hmm.
really trying to pattern herself the Christ-like way, and we can forgive. I don't know. I need to read my words some more because Because I forgave somebody, do I gotta befriend them?
No.
Because I know God said, like, use your discernment.
Mm-mm.
And He said, don't throw your pearls.
Forgiveness does not constitute access granted. You can forgive a person all day long, but that does not mean that you have to give them, especially when they keep showing you who they is. That don't mean that you have to keep on, just because you forgave them, keep allowing them to come and bite you and I mean stab you in the back.
Somebody said hate in heart. Let me see something. I was listening, baby. I'm checking the chat,
Mm.
y'all. Y'all know I don't neglect my chat.
Yeah, like she could forgive her for, she could forgive
Yeah.
her, but she does not have to keep
Okay.
because every time she allowed herself to allow Chastity back into her presence, look what happens.
So
She
at
tell her no, and then next thing you know, Chastity get on one of her little rants.
oh yeah, and get the lion
Yeah, who want to keep going through that?
at Silky Bad Girl. She says, I know they keep circulating the same lies. If it's about you, then talk about you. It's always
Hmm.
about Sean. And you know what's so crazy? Like, even if you're going to keep circulating the same lie, as a viewer, right? As a
Hmm.
consumer, as somebody that takes in information, either you trying to hypnotize me or you trying to really convince me about this young lady, or if you ain't got no new lies for this bad behavior that you guys claim she have, well, where is the new stuff?
Yep. Why
If you
y'all keep using stuff that was
recent
5 years
stuff,
old almost?
where the new stuff at? Because I'm
Hmm.
asking her supporters, we got new stuff. We got new stuff. We got a
Hmm.
trailer coming. We got visual. We got a fight coming. You know, to the point where these people hate this girl so bad that they're trying to rig her fight. Now, ain't that some shit?
Hmm.
Ain't that a B?
That's
Ain't
crazy.
that crazy that you're trying to rig this young lady's fight? Oh, the girl she's fighting, she's an actress. She's a wrestler. Well, guess what, chicken butt? You don't wrestle with boxing. You gotta
Hmm.
throw them bows. Do you understand? And secondly, you win a fight as how many that you landed, how many hits you land. That's what
Hmm.
boxing is my favorite sport. So you either know it or you either can fight or you gotta be taught.
Hmm.
So my thing is for the techniques, for the techniques. See, you can't like that man Calvin say, you can't teach heart, baby. You
Yeah.
cannot teach heart, baby. And if y'all recall, since they want to go back, let's go back. Since we're gonna go back, y'all remember when Blueface used to be fighting Krishan?
Hmm.
He had her on the ground, punching her and all that stuff in her stomach and in her face, fighting her. Did she back down, y'all?
Nope.
Did she, put the nose in the chat? Did she back down?
Nope. Not one time. And he knew that that's why he looking for somebody else that he could, like control. That's why he ain't got no problem with tying Jaden up, handcuffing her to a chair, and then slamming her ass into a computer table. He know he can't get that mess off on Krishan like that. Cause as soon as he would have unloosed Krishan, she would have gave him the run for his money. Why they think that Carlissa keep calling Krishan a Power Ranger? They know that that girl got she packed steel behind that punch. Even Callie said that girl Carlissa said that girl punched like a whole man. Blueface said it too. But the funniest moment for me was when Krishan cracked his ass with that Hennessy bottle.
That's insane. She didn't
Mm,
back down, y'all. She didn't back down, y'all. What up, y'all?
no.
Y'all in here? Let me check my chat. Hey, y'all. Y'all up with your girl? I'm so excited. I'm so sorry. I did not. Listen, y'all can tell. Y'all can hear it in my voice. Your girl been down for the count. Man down. I was a man down, y'all. For sure, man down. Not feeling good, but guess what? I missed y'all, and I was like, you know what? Let me get my butt in here. Because I noticed like my little numbers in the algorithm was going down. I was like, oh no. So I got to get back on my A game. Because I
Mhm.
had a big start, y'all. I had a real big start. And I'm like, okay, you have to remain consistent. So what I'm doing now is I'm stockpiling content. And if they were smart, if this is, because me, I treat this like a second job.
Yeah.
This is not something I work, I go look for stuff. I go make sure when I'm sitting here chopping it up, I know what I'm talking about.
And
This
that's
is me
good.
just blowing it out the back of my behind and I can't back it up.
That's
Yeah,
good. The best content comes from somebody that actually do their research, not just try to
absolutely.
throw some mess out here. So because they know it's people out here gullible and that's gonna listen.
Yeah, and I think I owe y'all more than that because y'all take the time out to come and sit in my chat and engage with me. And we got the
Mm-hmm.
bush watchers, like Nick China, because I'm the chick that's gonna name you ho. I'ma say your
Mm-hmm.
name. And yes, y'all know your girl's a little ratchet. Y'all know your girl's a little ratchet, so I know y'all praying for me. I know y'all praying for me. But I'm a eat the back of their head up every time. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to hear that I'm rooting for my sister and next week you saying, "Oh, she don't take care of her kid." You can't get that. I'm never ever 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 wanting to hear a word from you.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, oh, I don't mess with Krishan like that. Next month, that's what it's gonna be.
She evil. She doing evil stuff behind the scenes. She tried to get me banked. She tried to, girl, I be like,
Girl, go
shut up,
sit down.
Chastity. Right.
Go sit down. Especially Chastity.
She must have been doing too much because I ain't been seeing
Remember
people
that?
post stuff.
Remember she back. She sure did. She sure did. What is this blue thing right here? Remember she back with the glass off the back of his head. She sure did. She sure.
Yeah, that was a funny moment to me because he was doing something to her and she cracked his ass with that daggone Hennessy bottle. She so much so to the point she took the vacuum hose and was vacuuming the glass. I was hollering. I was like, good God.
Don't play with me. I'll crack you to the white meat.
His ass was sick
And I'm
too.
not gonna lie. Like I'm not the type of person. Like I used to. You have your little situations in life. You know what I mean? And
Hmm
I had one that tried me, and I tried to take his whole head off. Like, and I'll just be laughing at it because what's up, bro? Rosin? I just be cracking up. I was like, this little girl remind me of me.
hmm
I'm a, I kill him dead before I let him beat on me. That's what she got. That she not gonna just sit there and let no man whoop on her. No, no, not at all. And now she's taken everything, and she showed gratitude. She showed love. She showed loyalty. He will never ever find another. You hear me? Because once you get somebody that's loyal and that really love you, and she loved him too much, and it started like reflecting on her relationship with God. I think that's where it went left because when she started tatting him on her and tatting him on her face, and to me, That was like scary because I'm like, uh oh. Now you put him before God, like, uh-oh. And she realized that. See, people that are spiritual, they understand where she went left. And the fact that she know God loves her and she know that he has forgiven her, that's why she not trying to mess that up again. Now, believe me, she was when he first came home. I think she had the idea like, I might play a little bit. I think that was an idea. But I think she was more so, I'm gonna let him do him. We probably mess around here and there, or whatever the case may be. But then when he put his hands and feet on her in front of her child, like you say, Angel, I think that did it. I think that did it.
Yeah, I believe they did that too, cause when he cracked her, I mean, when he put his hands on her in front of her child, and then he befriended those girls, that was it.
That was it. That was it. That was it. And that'll do it. And
Hmm.
you would think, oh, I done did it dirty. Oh yeah, yeah. She said she has had some of the most epic fights when she get quiet. Yeah. And you be thinking like, dang,
Wait a minute, Vicky.
like she ain't leave me. I done cheated on her. I done did this. I done did that. And she still ain't leave me. No, it took for you to betray her with a group of chicks. That's what it took. That's what it took. And he's a master manipulator.
He
He's
really is.
he's a master manipulator.
He
Like you
still
see,
be trying to embarrass them girls on them live streams.
but you see how he thought he was gonna play with Stunner like that. What? She waiting. You see how he pacing himself.
Wait a minute.
You see how he pacing himself, y'all. That man want to go off so bad, and he can't, cause he knows Stunner gonna eat the back of that head up. He want to go off so bad. The most he did was call her a 304, and she don't care about that, cause she called herself one. Stunner gonna go off to the races. Do you hear me? Krishan said he had to play. Krishan said she had to play alone until she was able to get away from Blueface after he stomped her. Right. So she played it cool. Remember, she came down there hugging him, rubbing him, like playing it cool, like ain't nothing never happened. And she was thinking, trying to make her exit. As soon as he took his stinking behind to the gym, she got up out of there. Excuse me, y'all. I am definitely here for the Stunner tell all. I am definitely here. He gonna keep pressing them brakes and keep pressing them, and he gonna run right into something cause she ready.
She sure is. She most definitely ready for him.
He wasn't feeling him. He wasn't feeling him. And little Jesus, Krishan Jesus is very friendly, very friendly, very
He
beautiful.
probably got scared looking at
Tag on his face.
all them tattoos on his face. Probably thought like, what in the hell is this?
He was trying to get out that man's arm so fast. He was like, "What in the heezy?"
Even Journey looked at his ass crazy when she first seen him on the phone with all them
Yeah, like,
tattoos all over his head.
come on now.
Police had to say, that's your daddy. She was like, yeah, all right.
And my son this and my son that. These hoes be sitting around him looking at him with all that uh craziness on his face. They only want him for the clout. He know
Mm-hmm.
he know don't nobody want him.
Mhm.
So he's selling himself. Good morning, ANC Bell. Girl, we've been up in here just chopping it up. In here just chopping it up. Where you heading to work? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. I know everybody just rising and grinding. Rising and grind. For sure. That Bree girl gonna be the next to tell on him too. Yeah, cause I don't think she really cared too much for him. She cared for him, but she like I've been noticing him sport her a little bit more too. Cause who was it? It was Nevaeh. Because I'm like, well, where's Nevaeh at? He bringing all these chicks back. I haven't went to sleep yet. Oh my god. Up editing. Oh my goodness. Katrina, you got a page too? You do photography. I see your name. How cool. I ain't been asleep at all. Earlier, I tried to take a little cat nap, but me, I'm type of person, I don't like to feel sick, so I'll be trying to make myself get my whole life together, get it together. Like, get it together now. Came, came Nevaeh came that next after it was his feelings about Stunner Girl. Ah, oh, definitely, I'm gonna go follow you for sure. Definitely gonna go follow you. I love supporting my people for sure. Um, Definitely gonna go follow you. I had a whole show lined up for y'all. I had some new music that I was working on lined up for y'all. And I'm telling you, out the blue, I'm like, wait a minute. I feel weird. Like, let me get my life together. Because it was like 61 minute, then it was 40 the next minute, then it was like the weather was going back and forth. So I'm like, let me keep my little coat on and my little scarf and stuff. Hmm. I don't know. And I don't know if it's one of my little germs, one of my kids done brought something home. Oh yeah, I have a blessed day tomorrow. Go to work, sweetheart. Oh, you up early? You gotta work early. Well, have a good day. I hope you have a blessed day today, Char. And I'm going live a little later. Well, what people have been saying, Katrina, is that you notice when Nevaeh do a live, she put her knee up. She has been putting her knee up, like covering her stomach, y'all. Yeah, she been covering her stomach. I mean, and if she want to be the next dummy, she can. She can, honey, because that goes to show she can see right now he don't take care of his own son,
He
and
ain't
that
gonna take care of hers.
and that he believe him. He'll do it. He'll take care of that baby. You know why he'll take care of that baby? Cause he knows he feel like he'll spite Krishan doing that. I'm telling you that now. He's such a girl. He is such a girl. Katrina, pin your YouTube so people can follow you. Yeah, he's such a girl, and he for sure will do it to spite her. He for sure will do it to spite her. He's like, and that's why he was talking positive. Like, I'm not gonna go chase her. I do love my son, sounding all robotic. I love my son, but I'm not gonna chase the mother. And this, that, and the third. The mother ain't gonna chase you either. And I want her to stay far away from your ass.
You know why Blue not bleeding these girls like that?
Why?
Because if I'm not mistaken, it was something written in his parole terms that he can't be on the internet with that bullshit that he used to be on back in the day. That's why he not going in on nobody. He can't do all of that internet. That was part of his terms of probation. If he does that, he ain't even supposed to be around Bodine or
What
none of the
you
schoolyards.
say? Do I know why Blue what? Now give me that question again, because I ran to get something.
Do you know why he not really going in bleeding people online like that?
Yeah,
That's part of his terms of probation.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Cause that was part of the whole of him getting violated and stuff because of what he was doing on the internet. So part of his terms of
Oh,
conditions is he can't be on there clowning.
oh. And he know that when he
Just
rub
can't
her
be
the
super
wrong
bleeding.
way, he knows she gonna snap. That's why he's like, I ain't trying to go back to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But he came out here programming and acting like he forget he missed jail. When I say acting like he missed that place, he came out here acting just like he missed that place.
I think he do. He probably got a prison boo up there.
I believe he do. I for sure believe he got a prison ball. That's the whole point. Krishan actually left him, and he can't deal with it. He can't. He can't. I like that she locked in. I love to see a person. Let me tell you what gets me going, and it motivates me. I love for a person to say for instance, we cool, and you say, "Hey, girl, I'm about to lock in. I'm about to," and you don't even got to tell me what you're about to lock in. But when you do and you accomplish your goals, I'll be so proud. I'll be like, "Oh, I know that's right, sis," because now that makes me feel like I could do it. I got enough discipline. Exactly. They monitoring his social media, and that's good. They need.
Mm-hmm.
He's never gonna
Why
get
is
over
it
her
that?
because she's the one that got away. Yeah. Oh, he man, listen. He can't stand Jaden right now. He can't like he really pooping on her. She thought she was the it to be old, in to be old. And he clearly said, not how you did me when I went to jail. And I honestly didn't see nothing wrong with what she did. I saw that I don't even like Jaden, can't stand her. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people on the internet and on the YouTube and TikTok is really saying like they noticed that Jaden got away with that situation with that car accident. They know she got away with that, and they know that people ain't really talk about it. Y'all digging so hard for paperwork. Why you ain't digging for that girl insurance information? Why y'all not digging for the police report? Why y'all not digging for none of that stuff? to see if she took them babies to the hospital. Y'all, because you know what? They got a disdain for Krishan that they're going to continue to only focus on Krishan and not care what Jaden do. But not TikTok, because TikTok on the back of her neck. I tell you, I'm reading the chat. He never gonna. And TikTok is on the back of her neck, y'all. I want to give a big shout out to my chat. Thank y'all. We in here. Good morning, Grand Rising. For those that's just joining us, good morning. We just in here chopping it up. I was just giving like a prelude. We were just chopping it up about what's gonna happen later on
Over
today.
there.
Um, and we just end up just keep going, keep talking or whatever. So this is just like a pre-video for our video for later on today, just to give y'all something to think about, you know. And then later on, we're going to dive deeper into what's going on because people don't even understand that with all these lies that they're telling on this girl, and I personally am going to make sure she get the information that I just uncovered because she has a civil conspiracy lawsuit against all content creators, against anybody that's putting false allegation against her and her kids, against anybody that's constantly talking negative and trying to provoke her mental health and depression. She has a lawsuit. And if you don't believe me and you got your phone in front of you, I would appreciate it if you go and pull up, say, hey chat GPT, hey Google, whoever you look up and search, and ask them what is civil conspiracy. Matter of fact, let me look it up for you. Can you hear me, Angel? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I had it on mute.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to ask chat GPT.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, chat, what is the meaning of civil conspiracy? And how could someone get sued regarding this law? Let's see what chat say. And y'all can tell me who falls under these guidelines since y'all want to play. And I'm sure, for sure, gonna make sure that Tessa get this information. You already know how this gonna go. So y'all can get ready. Because enough is enough. You wanna keep making up lies. You wanna keep recycling content. Like, girl, go sit down. So it says, what is civil conspiracy? And they're going to give you this in plain English. When two or more people secretly agree to do something wrong that harms someone else, and that person can sue them for it. It is not about criminal jail time. It's about being sued for money and damages in court. Simple version. Think of it like this. If someone lies, hold on, chat. Let me run that back. Let me run that back, chat. Let me run it back for you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm gonna run it back, y'all. I'm gonna run it back. It says Think of it like this. If someone if one person lies and harms someone, they can be sued. If multiple people work together to lie and harm someone, they oh wait a minute. If one person lies and harms someone, they can be sued. If multiple people work together to lie and harm someone, that can become civil conspiracy. It's a team effort and it makes it a conspiracy. Okay? Okay? Wrongful act, something illegal or harmful was done. Intent, they meant to do it. Damage, someone got hurt because of it. Mm, hello. How someone can get sued for it. Someone can get sued if they coordinate false rumors, spread lies together, plan harassment, organize a smear campaign, manipulate information, knowingly share false claims. Did y'all hear this? Oh, I can't wait to buck pop. Oh, did y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all heard that. And for the chicks in the bushes, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Because there's no way it's 86 people peeking at me right now, and I only got how many likes, y'all? So you know those are my people that's peeking. Those are our bush watchers.
Can you hear me, Patty?
What you say?
No, I was just making sure you can hear me.
I can hear
Cause
you.
oh,
Okay,
okay.
I can hear you. Did you hear what I just read?
Yeah. I
And
hope, like I say, I hope she do go after them people.
that is the law. I did not
Hmm.
know that civil conspiracy is when you sit together with a group of people and lie on somebody and try to put together fake petitions and narratives and fake paperwork and all of this, your ass is going down.
Hmm. But the real thing is Krishan gonna take them down though.
Now, if
'Cause-
she don't know, okay, now here's the thing. Right now, I know they telling her don't worry about what people talking about, but the moment her fight over, because I'm gonna get this information to her. Cause you already know I'm about to slide it to Big Bro, and he gonna get that information to Big Tessa, and Tessa gonna know, and I'm gonna get it done the legal way. I'm gonna have everything written down
mhm.
exactly. Blue out here boxing like a whole washed up Laker, while Sean actually has an opponent exactly, and getting a bag for it, and
He
get
ain't even taking it serious. I do not take blues boxing serious.
he can he. And once upon a time, he did used to take it serious. Yes, Robin, you heard that? Did y'all hear that? And I'm gonna make it loud and clear for the chicks in the back on the replay gang and everything. Cause you already know my replay gang is the VIP to me. Cause they come back and they check it out and they make sure and they comment, you know. So I get this one-on-one time with y'all, but I appreciate the
Put
replay
them
gang.
lasers.
They come back and they make sure they hit me up. But what I am saying is, did y'all hear that? These people that's sitting here telling all these lies need to be very careful. That's why home skillet, and I'm talking about another content liar, because she ain't create the content. She's a imagination specialist. That's what I've called them. The imagination specialists on YouTube have been repeating lies and rumors and starting rumors and making up rumors. So, You know, he's not in shape to worry about finding a new Krishan. Little he knows he can never find another. Exactly. He can't. He can't. That beer belly got the whole beer belly. And I forgot about the girl Bree, right? So we got Bree, we got Nevaeh, we got Stunner, we got Jaden, and it was another girl, Ashley. Is that the little girl that he liked real good? Her name was Ashley, right, Angel?
Yeah,
So we got Ashley, Nevaeh, Jaden, Stunner, Bree,
Hazel,
Hazel, mm,
Angie.
Ne- mm, 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 mm. Her name was Ashley. So she's the one that's on the roster. You Ashley probably fell back from him because I've been noticing Ashley ain't been around. And I believe he kind of embarrassed her with Stunner. So she fell back.
Who is that? Ashley.
Girl, Ashley, if you notice, she ain't been around.
Yeah. And for Nevaeh to act like she that girl, he sure still ain't been streaming with her. She ain't really been back over there.
And he said he don't mess with Ashley anymore. Okay. So Ashley's off the roster. Stummer's off the roster. So you got Nevaeh. You got Bree. Um, and Jaden whenever he feel like it. And that's sad. That is really sad, guys. I would never want to be somebody's side piece like that. Mm.
Mm-mm. She happy to be one.
And I mean, to each his own. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little side piece unless you're doing what you need to be doing. But a disrespectful ninja ain't no way in hell. He got community peen, and that's what Stunner
Yeah.
said.
I
Stunner
can't do
said,
side chick activities. I'm sorry.
no, I can't do side chick. I'm just saying, no disrespect
Yeah,
to.
no, I know, but it's some women out here
I'm too jealous
that
for it.
actually think that that's cool.
Hey, rock my baby. Yeah, I'm too territorial.
Yeah, I am
Well,
too.
Nevaeh talking about Valentine's Day, but then Bree had came and stayed. Yeah, I'm too
Um,
territorial. I'm
this
very
girl I know, she was like, she don't like messing with single men because they be
what?
want. Yeah, she was like, she don't like single men because they be wanting too much time and attention and all this stuff. And when she don't feel like she want to be bothered, they always want to be clingy and all this stuff. So she rather mess with, and then they be acting like they too cheap, or they don't want to do nothing for you. She say, whereas the men that she date that's married or in long term attached relationships, she rather be with them because they give her the space and they're not as clingy,
Mm-hmm.
and she's still able to get her bills and all of that or whatever paid because they compensate her for the little time that she get and all this stuff.
Mm,
So
that's
I'm like, but
that's
what about when, I'm like, well, what about holidays and different things like that? She was like, I get my time. She was like, I might not have the whole day. She was like, but sometimes I don't even want the whole day. She was like, if I see you for 5, I was just like, to
that's a
me,
little
that
selfish.
sound pathetic that like waiting around for a person to show you some attention, but she
That's sad.
swears she'd rather be in that type of relationship.
And that's sad. But that's an epidemic out here, these young people, and it's a lot of old hoes that's sitting here like you see so many older women. We gonna keep it a buck. Every woman probably done been through something, been through something with a ninja. Everyone. We ain't never
Hmm.
like, oh, my man been perfect, or he gay. If he ain't never did nothing wrong, piss you off. It's something wrong with that lady. and I really believe she don't want her own man because she can't find one. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and um, like at the end of the day, you done been through something with some ninja out here. You know what I mean? And everybody go through like I'm so tired of this, I'm so tired of that. So you be by yourself then, and get
Mm-hmm.
into yourself and love on yourself. And when you be by yourself and get into yourself and loving yourself, you'll realize why you've been attracting these weak men.
Mm-hmm.
What they say, what you tune into is what you turn into.
I just feel like it's a cop out for me because for the simple fact of whatever you allowing this man to make you a second option or, like you're not fully being loved on. But
Hmm.
she claimed that he love her and all this other extra stuff. I don't see it.
Yeah, they say they side chicks to a man in debt. Dang, he can't even like. Where he bought Stunner two cheap coats. Like those little
Hmm.
jackets were so cheap, but you
And
ain't.
he took on the same vacations that he took Rashawn on. So you ain't being done no differently than any other 304s, but she did it first. He wasn't even taking Jaden on vacations.
Hmm. Well, at least she got her little change out of him, cause
Hmm.
he is terrible. He is terrible.
Hmm. He was being seen all around the world with Krishan. He just started taking Jaden. He had just started taking Jaden on vacations. But before that, he wasn't even taking it. He barely even take his kids on a vacation. It took Jaden to take the kids to Disney World.
Yeah.
He didn't even accompany them on that because he was locked up. But it's like they try to act like, oh, he didn't do this with Krishan, he didn't do that. No, he was seen all around the world with Krishan. He ain't been nowhere with Stewie. She was never a main factor on
I would have,
anything.
if anybody feel bad, or will have a reason to be irritated, you lay down and gave that man two kids, and you just said you was pregnant again. He can't even afford to take himself, act like a high top pimp. That's an act. He gotta act like a pimp. Like Stunner said, you doing all this stuff, but outside of the camera, you ain't like this, right?
Hmm.
And she was,
But remember, Krishan said it first.
yeah, but she was clocking him. She was like, you ain't like this. Why you hypersexual over the internet and when we get in front of the camera, but you're not like that in real life. So for her to clock his tea, I was like, oh, it's just an act. Okay.
Mm. But Krishan been telling people that, but everybody was calling her liars.
Right.
That she was like behind the scenes, you like this perfect gentleman. You doing this, you doing that. She was like, but as soon as the cameras roll, all of a sudden you turn into a whole different person.
Oh, for sure.
She
You schoolyard
hmm
on the dead homies.
she like you fake doing all this mess or whatever for what? And people wasn't picking it up. They was calling her liars and stuff.
And I think people would have been interested. Tell me if I'm lying, y'all. To see Jonathan come out, learned his lesson, a different vibe, very positive. That would have been refreshing to see.
Hmm.
That would have been refreshing to see.
Yeah, but old habits die young. I mean, that is hard to kill
Exactly.
because um, the internet is what gives him his that alter
And,
ego of his.
mhm.
That's what gives him his fuel. He don't feel like like even though Blue try to act like he is just this such confident guy, Blue is very insecure.
Excuse me. You know what kind of pissed me off with? And I don't even know if I'm pissed off with her. It's my Summer. Summer
Um,
basically says she want to mess with Blueface. And I was like, that's corny. That's real
Hmm.
corny. Cause Sean was sitting there taking up for you. Um, she said she wished she could mess with young boy, NBA young boy, or Blueface. And to me, I thought that that was just so corny. I'm like, these chicks be killing me, but it don't make me like feel no type of way. Have at it, stupid.
Hmm. Summer is another one that does shit for. She do stuff for
He
reactions and
said
clout.
him and her are the same exact sign, and she exactly. You see how these chicks is? Didn't Krishan just have her back? And this chick is gonna get on the internet and say, so the interviewer was like, is there any guys that you had your eyes out on? And she said, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. And everybody like, what you mean you shouldn't say it? I like NBA young boy and Blueface. I was like, come on with the bullshit. Come on with the okey doke. So now you want bullshit? Now you want bullshit? Oh, I know why you want bullshit. Cause Sky and Marsh are bullshit, and that's who you're dealing with. Sad. They say clout is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. Big shout out to my chat. You guys rock. You know I ain't gonna leave you hanging. You
He
already
got that reunion coming. Big Lex gonna drag her.
she said she not going.
Nuh-uh, she just got on there today and said, well, yesterday, and said she's gonna be there. She said, see you at the reunion.
Who Summer?
Uh-huh.
Oh well, go ahead and go get your whole life taken. No, I didn't mean to say that. I'll take that back. Let them give you your life.
I think she gonna probably have a secret weapon.
I think I think she need the rest of that check. I think she need that reunion check. Cause you see Mariah Lynn says she going after her. And I think they're gonna pop up and let uh what's this girl name? Marsh go. I think they're gonna put Marsh on. They're not slow. They're not. You know how Zeus always trying to think that they low and they slick. We know y'all gonna let Marsh go. Big shout out to the chat though. I was just getting ready to ask y'all. Y'all think Krishan gonna go? I doubt it. I doubt it. Not with them boxing hands. When is the reunion, y'all? Ain't it coming up?
Yeah, she'll be coming up real soon.
It should be.
I was sitting here talking on mute. I was asking you, do you think that her, Summer and Marsh gonna fight
Gonna fight who?
each other?
Why would Summer and Marsh fight?
Then Summer say some shit about Marsh too.
She did.
I don't know. I'm asking.
No, 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 she didn't. They're all cool. Summer Marsh and DJ Sky.
Oh, okay.
Marsh was with DJ Sky last night. Yeah. Summer Marsh and DJ Sky. Them three is gonna be the ones that's on the and why I'm scared for her because Lex gonna hurt her. Lex done fought that girl like 10 times. Y'all know Lex gonna get her. No, I don't think they're gonna fight. I think they're gonna stick together. I think Marsh will be more so fighting um Anna, Tasiki, and um Mariah Lynn.
I want to see her drag Mariah.
Well, you know how they're gonna do that. They're not gonna let them get the fair one. They're not gonna let Marsh get no fair one. She be she wish she can get a fair one. She wish she can get a fair one. Not with them. Especially with Anna Mac jumping all over the place. Especially with her acting like a damn lunatic. You know them people come back for their little check. And then you got Tasiki like, ain't nobody, I ain't fighting, I ain't touching nobody. I'm sitting pretty. If y'all don't up my money, I ain't fighting nothing. So everybody is questioning on the internet. It would be wonderful. That would be cute too. Hey Tawanda. I just so I'm about to start going on TikTok, guys. And so you guys can follow me on TikTok too. Um but I'm not up there yet. I just set the page up. I just set the page up, so I have not launched it because I need to. I have some things I need to take care on TikTok, but I'm launching it because I want to do a business page up there. So I really was taking my time, but I'm definitely going to launch it within the next week or two, about another 2 weeks. Because the way when I start on TikTok, you can't play with TikTok. When you go up there, honey, you got to come in swinging, especially for the Krishan sector. You got to come swinging. So I got our content. And so you see how I stream from here? When I stream from here, I'm going to stream from both. I'll be able to stream from TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So that's how I'm going to do that. And then I got to be careful because the guidelines and all that stuff. So I want to make sure I'm following the guidelines. Or I'll go from here to TikTok. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. My son was like, "Ma, you should go on TikTok. Do just show your videos, like your music videos up there." So I said, if I don't get, I'm going to try to make some videos out of the songs. And add like some commentary with it and make sure I got the captions on the songs where people can um, read them and make sure everything is good. If y'all notice that I just pressed like a panini back up because the captions was wrong. So I'm like, what in the world going on? Yes, ma'am. I'm praying that everything pan out though. I pray that for y'all right here. Because them hoes is pressed.
Who is this? Why they girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Press like a panini, girl, who is business? Press like a panini, all in her business. Press like a panini, child, get off her. Press like a panini, look who's talking. Press like a panini, they see why they stress. It's giving no money, it's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success. Press like a panini, they see why they press. She minding her peas, raising her baby. They on her page, acting real shady. She in a lane, chasing a god. They in the comments, chasing a spot. She don't know them, they know her like. That's why it's giving obsession, right? If she ain't talking, why they mad for? Why they watching her like Netflix, though? When she glow, they start to stare. When she win, they start to care. Yeah, fresh like a panini, girl, who is this? Fresh like a panini, all in the business. Fresh like a panini, child, get off her. Fresh like a panini, look who's talking. Fresh like a panini, they see why they stress. It's giving no money, it's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success. Fresh like a panini, they see why they press. It's giving try again, it's giving wanna be friends. It's giving we hate it, but watch it to the end. It's giving
If you
fake
want
love,
to
it's
hear you,
giving
this is
sky.
good. Can you
Smile in the face and hate in their
it's
eyes.
back to the
She
feelings,
getting
feelings back.
blessed, they get annoyed. That's why they
I was
loud and she
chatting,
stay
I was
poised.
chatting as
She
they
got a
own
future,
music.
they got a phone. That's why they always in her home. God keep blessing her anyway. That's why they mad every single day. Try to throw shade, she shine too bright. That's why they watching her day and night. Fresh like a panini, girl, who is this? Fresh like a panini, all in her business. Fresh like a panini, y'all get off her. Fresh like a panini, look who's talking. Fresh like a panini, it's giving obsessed. It's giving can't stand to see her blessed. It's giving they watching the whole success. Fresh like a panini, they see why they press. Fresh like a panini. Fresh like a panini.
That is for sure my song, guys. Sometimes I'll be like, oh my goodness, where was my brain when I was writing this? Because they just pissing me off. And I was trying, like, y'all press. Y'all press like a panini. If I'm definitely not going to be that pressed to be looking around talking about somebody. Thank you. And if I got to talk about you, it's because you gave me a reason to. And 9 out of 10, I'm defending or trying to make sure you're not lying or just, when you're being unfair. Because to me, this bullying of her child, I mean, we hear it, but now y'all going too far. Now y'all going too far. And it's starting to be sickening and it's getting tiring. I'm like, did this chick just make this up? And when I say they making up stuff, and the worst part is to see content creators back to back to back with the same subject. How is JR? How is JR needs this, JR needs that? Just lying. Lying. Because my thing is, where I'm no mom boggle, is how you know this baby need these things. She's around a whole professional football team. I mean, not football. I'm sorry, yo. I don't know what I thought football. But before she was around football, now she's around a whole boxing coach and a boxing team. What in the world would make you think that they don't see her feeding her child all day? And we're praying that's not the case. I'm quite sure she knows this baby needs his nutrition and she's feeding her child. God forbid if there is anything wrong with him, I wouldn't let y'all know.
As much as she with her sister and her sister be preparing her meals and stuff, what make people think that Tesla when she around her nephew ain't gonna slip him a chicken bone or something?
Right.
People are so stupid.
Pressed. Yeah, too much she want to harm her. Man, because guess what? Anybody can say anything nowadays. Anybody can say anything about anybody, and as long as you keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, people gonna start believing it. As long as you keep repeating it, repeating it, people will put it in their subconscious as if that shit really happened. And little do they know, they need to research that you're freaking being hypnotized. You're basically being brainwashed to think that this person is this way. And
Hmm.
using your intelligence and the part of the brain that you barely ever use, and know that, okay, I need to use some critical thinking skills. I need to think like, why is this person so adamant about this person? Maybe it's not true. Yeah, exactly. My point exactly. But they want to hear. They want to hear. They want to hear them say something's really wrong with him. And if it is, it take two to tango, baby. It take two to tango. While y'all sit here saying something wrong with her, or she did something wrong, y'all need to do your research. Do your research. I'm gonna start saying that. Do your research, dummy. Huh. Do your research. That's all I'm gonna say. It's insane. And after a while, it gets corny. After a while, crocodile, you're gonna keep harassing the same person, keep lying on the same person, keep saying the same damn thing over and over. Hey, how y'all still saying the same thing over and over since 2023? Shut the hell up. Where the new stuff at? Either come with something new or don't come at all. Oh, she gave the baby adult medicine. Shut the fuck up. Excuse me, good morning, and I shouldn't have been cursing, and God forgive me. But let me tell you something. When did any of us see that thing said adult medication? Help me. We're not about to see you and tell no big lies now. No, we ain't doing that, ma'am. No, we're not lying. Oh, she gave the baby a. When did we see that? When did we see the packaging? When did we see that it was adult medicine? We got to stop the capping. Cut the cap. Cut the cap. You see what capping becoming commentary. What she said, evolution. What is that? So what is that? This is she hugged. Trying the baby. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, let me get y'all. Oh, hold on. I want y'all. I like that line. I love that line. Let me get y'all some music for that. What's the lie for the day?
Hey, hey, there's no denying it's hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? Yeah, there's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a past, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? Ay, ay, there's no denying it's hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? Yeah, there's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a pass, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day?
That's what we be lit over here.
There's no denying his hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Yeah. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you, you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a pass, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Hey, there's no denying his hate there.
I am back. I actually missed you guys. For sure. Exactly. What's the life for the day? Because my thing is, every day is a new lie. Every day. She said, Robin Sanders said them haters need to go after Blueface. He's a deadbeat father, and he has never done absolutely nothing for Krishan Jesus since he's been on this earth. That's big facts. We're going to show that. It's big facts, y'all. Oh, they're not going to mention that. They're not going to mention that. Because no matter whether the baby with her or the baby is with anybody, he knows where the baby is at. He could send finances. He could send Pampers. By the time you want to do something, the baby gonna be out of Pampers. But you know what? If I was her, I'd take it the way it is. I wouldn't want him nowhere near my child. And that ain't on no hatefulness. There's nothing hateful. It's out of protection for your kid. Yeah. It because with him showing his genitals and all that other stuff, I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust him. And when I tell you to, these people are weird. Weird aroma. And they know they're weird. They know they're weird. I really enjoyed y'all. Correction, Petty. Getting ready for work. Sorry, I misspelled and listen. That's okay, babe. It's all right. It's all right. I knew where you were going. Thank you so much. You know I love my purple hearts. You know I love purple. Thank you. I appreciate it. You good over here too, Yella? You good over here, honey? I don't let things irritate me or get me mad unless I hear somebody really bullying a baby or bullying a girl, a young lady, you know, bullying a young lady. Remember, ladies, we all been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the hat. Why we can't let this young lady learn how to be a mother, correct? And learn the ups and downs of being a parent and even being a human being. Just learn the ups and downs. We know for a fact before Blueface, she wasn't doing none of this shit. Excuse my French, she wasn't drinking, and yeah, she had a little fun out there, but she wasn't wild. She wasn't wild. And if she was, we ain't know nothing about it. And if she was, there's just too much going on, too much of the lies. She said, Bob, the Lord Blueface is the one that started all of. Exactly. And that's why I wouldn't be nowhere near him at all with my kid. And that's the part about the young people that piss me off because you could try to tell them something and they feel like they just need to hit their head on that brick wall before they listen. And that's everybody in her age group. That's the age group itself. You can't tell them nothing until the shit done hit the fan. You can't tell them nothing. That's why it's hard for you to communicate with them. But this is when you find a way. You don't just give up on them. Somebody, somebody get her to listen. So I don't want to hear none of that BS. I'm sorry, none of that BS. You got China over here, Mick China. I'm not gonna give her the word name China. You got her over here to some. Yeah, she's hard headed. Hard headed for what? What you taught her? What you tried to teach her? Nothing. Nothing. The other day she was on her live, right? And she was agreeing with Glorilla sister about the money part, right? I think she said something about well she could at least gave us all $5,000. This is what Mick China is saying that Krishan could have did. And she said, and then people in the comments was like, she did give money and she felt so stupid. They was mentioning the fact she um that she got the family paid to come on their page to go on that show. And she was like, well, I guess out of me and Sierra, the only two Krishan ain't never do nothing for. Okay. And, and she gonna say, hey, Angel. She gonna say, me and Sierra are the only two she never did nothing for. And I'm like, what? What that got to do with the price of tuna? Because she told y'all to come be a part of the, you know, Crazy in Love show. They had a $10,000 check for you. You didn't choose to go get the check. Exactly, Robin. I feel like she's in a safer hands right now. I personally feel like she's in safer hands right now. Because people are wicked. People are wicked. Wicked. Remember, he was plotting on who's gonna watch the baby, how he could take the baby to him. So I know she gonna. He is the one, y'all. Remember when he sat up there and had that conversation with Jaden, and he was like, "Yeah, I know she's gonna do. I know she's gonna do bad with the baby. Who's gonna watch the baby?" Well, apparently, she's doing a damn good job watching her own child. And according to you, Jonathan, your mom ain't even watch you. So that's the part that drives me crazy. You keep saying who gonna watch the baby. Your mama ain't even watch you, according to the stories he told. He said his mama left him in the store. Left them in the store to run the store while she lived in a mansion. And according to Dre, your mama took him to a cookout or a birthday party and left him at stranger's house for a couple of months.
Hmm.
So are y'all serious? Y'all just making up shit when it comes to this girl, but her own Carlissa own kids done told the truth on her. And so they lying? So they're lying? Make it make sense. Either you hate this girl and got a disdain for her.
Man, I was
It's a
asking
double.
you, did you hear the new stuff that the other siblings then surfaced with Gorilla?
I just told you that, and everybody was saying that wasn't her sister.
Her sister and a new brother and another brother.
But listen, but listen, I don't know. I had to like pray over it and think about it and ask God how He felt about it. And I think I was getting ready to start asking. First of all, if I sat here and rocked out, um, this this oldest sister right here said that she left home at 15.
Mm-hmm.
Said that she left home, was it 15 or 18? It's either 15 or 18. She left home. She said she couldn't take it no more. She left.
Mm-hmm.
So, how, if you left home at 15, how was you and Krishan going through a struggle together? I get that y'all had a partial struggle. I mean, not Krishan, Glow.
Glorilla.
How you and Glow going and y'all struggling together? This chick looked like Serafina. Why is you walking around here with them three puffs in the top of your head? Childish as hell. And now y'all all coming out like she gonna smile in the camera. She gonna smile in the camera and say,
Hello. If you was talking petty, we didn't hear
I'm
nothing you
sorry, I had
said.
to mute it, but she said something about, oh, you really gonna sit here and make and have all that money? It's been 4 years. I can't believe these hoes keep saying it's been 4 years.
hmm Like
It's
what
been
I don't
4 years.
understand, why do they think that these celebrities gotta come and take care of them?
Yeah, but I could see you even saying, hey sis, yeah, I'm out here, I'm a little messed up. Give me a job.
hmm
I work. You ain't hear not one of them say that.
Mm-mm.
You need me to run and go get you some cheesecake? You need me to go run around and do stuff for you? I'll work. Cause that would have been my position. Let one of my siblings get famous. She
And
would.
then the new brother, the brother, I think they say he the sixth sibling.
He a rapper
He
or something.
was, I don't know if he a rapper or not, but this one was like, all she had to do was just give me 10K so I could have opened up me a food truck or this
Yeah, that's what
or
everybody
that. I
was saying.
was like,
But
what?
y'all don't put the number on what she was giving you. Who the hell said she wanted to give you 10K?
Exactly.
Why y'all putting it? Why you can't make your 10K? I see Bro Rilla made 30K.
He like, you rich. He was like, you a multi-millionaire and you can't give us none. He was like, you could at least gave us 10K. I was like, that girl ain't gotta give you nothing. I'm so tired of these entitled siblings and parents and
That shit.
stuff.
And we're gonna definitely talk. And that's the crazy part because everything we're talking about right now, I had put down for our segment. I really want us to enjoy ourselves later on because I haven't been up here in a minute. So I'm definitely coming back for sure. Um, that's what my intentions are to come back. And I want to know like, is it best for me to come back at lunchtime or should I come back like around 5 o'clock? I think 5 o'clock rush hour would have been good, but depending on what y'all think. What y'all think?
Five sound pretty good.
Five sound good. Yeah, it sounds good. Because then we can we can get everything situated. We can get everything situated for sure. Five. Everybody's saying five. Okay, five is good. So I'm gonna try to. That's my intentions. To pop back up here on at five. At 5 o'clock. That's my intentions. I got the show already mapped out, so I don't really need to do nothing. Um, but redo our thumbnail for the 5 o'clock show, and that's nothing. That's 2.5. But we got the same conversation, but in a different and more in depth. Because we popped up here, what, 2 o'clock in the morning? We've been up here since what, 2 o'clock in the morning? What is it, three now? So that means we got up here at three. I mean, it's six now. So we must have got up here at what, 3:30, 2:30? Mm-hmm. And it's the crazy part. I didn't even think nobody was coming up here. I had people up here, like 70 something people at 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's cool. I appreciate that. Big shout out to the chat. You already know how we get down.
Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my minds, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They guard the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Hey, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Big shout out to the Petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We're just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat. Hey y'all, Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my minds, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They guard the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to the petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat.
Love my chat. For sure, bro. I really appreciate y'all. For sure. So I think I'm gonna do 5. And look, depending on how I'm feeling, look, I owe y'all. So y'all might get a couple out of me today. I owe y'all. And it's, I gotta make myself feel better and push forward. Even when you're not feeling good, you gotta go to work. I'll be working late, son. I go lay down a bit. See y'all at 5. Okay, babe. See you later, Katrina. We're about to wrap this thing up as well. It is 6:30. So I gotta do some rounds and stuff like that. My little chill time is over. But big shout out to my chat. If you're in here, hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. And you already know this is the Petty Society, where we are purposely using positive energy transfer through you. So if you're coming over here and you're looking for mess, or you're looking for growth, or you're looking for mess, wrong channel. If you're looking for lies, that's next door. You could go next door. But if you want growth, a little bit of fun with a hint of ratchetness, no sir, a hint of pettiness, you at the right spot. I want to thank you again. Big shout out to the chat. Big shout out to my replay gang. Big shout out to the bushwhackers, the people that's in the bushes watching. You see your girl. You don't want that smoke. Act like it, because I'm definitely with it. Anyway, I'm going to be exposing more lies this evening. And we're going to be coming. We're going to have a good time later. And like you said, we're in it to win it. We're not new to this. We true to this. All right? So big shout out to you. Make sure you guys have a good day on purpose. Don't you let nobody mess up your day, and don't you mess up nobody else's. You heard me? And thank you, Angel, for coming up here joining me and not letting me be on my own. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, my mods. Thank you guys that was in the chat. And we'll see you guys later. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Bye. It's been lovely. Talk to you later.
Thank you for stopping by my petty family. You know it's love from MzPettySociety. Hot topics, truth, and a little bit of style. We keep it real and classy all the while. Hit that like, subscribe, and stay a while. Turn the bell on, you know the vibe over here. It's facts over feelings, you see. Yeah, it's MzPettySociety.